Alright, there we are, going live and all the good stuff. Let me finish on the setup things, because I will never get that right beforehand, ever, I think. Which I keep saying every single time. Let's see. Hey, yo, Rookie, how you doing tonight? How are things? How are you? How's life? So nice you could join. Just waiting for the game to boot up. If it even does, because seems a little bit iffy there right now. Well, we got that, which is good. It's a good start, but I'm missing the music, which I'm expecting to happen anytime now, but who knows, right? Who knows? Where's the music? Usually there's music when you boot this game up. I'm a little confused. I'm gonna have to admit that. So how's Satisfactory going?
Very generous indeed.
The fuck, Rookie. Oh my lord. Thank you so much. It's extremely generous. It's insane.
Very generous indeed.
How many gift subs was that even? 30. Are you crazy? Rookie, honestly. We got to talk about this. I mean, I keep talking to you about it, but you keep ignoring
this is
me.
a party.
Starting out with a hype train to an empty chat where there's literally just you, more or less. But that's pretty amazing. Oh, there's the music coming in. Thank you. It's kind of. Oh wait, Twitch is matching this, right? Okay, makes sense. Spawn in Mongolia. Yeah, but then a full train with Deutsche Bahn. Good evening, Securis. How are you doing tonight? Ah, that's crazy. Thank you so much. Contributed a whole 40 to the Research the Curse Challenge. That is still doing shit. I'm so sorry. Rookie going in on that curse. And now we come in with the curse-related healing situation of the Emperor, or the physical empowerment or whatever. And some stuff going on. Oh, wait.
Do 1 minute cherry pickers.
I didn't start. Did I start this on the... Oh god, I might have started this on the Azeroth mod.
Pointing finger. The Emperor shall stretch.
That's probably why this took so long to start. Okay, I will have to quit out again and start this again. We have 2 dice rolls, one for Rookie, one for Securis. We're gonna go do that. And now let me start the game again, because I completely bungled that one. I hadn't played it in such a long time that I completely forgot. That's why I never play with mods.
The proud Viking just redeemed.
And that's 3 dice rolls.
The Emperor shall hydrate.
Okay. All right. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. So playset is no mods. What's
the proud Viking just redeemed? Dice. Okay. Roll the dice.
I don't know. Playset is no mods, so I'm assuming it's no mods.
The proud Viking just redeemed. Dice. Roll the dice.
I can't keep up. How many dice rolls is this? This is 6 now. No, that's 5. 5 dice rolls. You have 3 5 dice rolls. Thank you. And Do It For Bruce coming in with some Research the Curse Challenge participation. Thank you so much, Do It For Bruce. How are you doing tonight? How are things? How are you enjoying the CK3 DLC so far? I saw you have been streaming, and I did ask you on stream, but you have been playing since. So I'm assuming. I have 2. No, they're mine. No. There's 3 for not banning of the Securis. Unless we go in the war crime territory again. Then we ban the Securis. Very, very good. Love to hear it. I think Do It For Bruce, I'm over the initial... You have a new TikTok account bump where they really push your where they really push your stuff through the algorithm. So new stuff isn't getting just as much views, but I've also started pushing them parallel to YouTube Shorts on the VOD channel because, stuff just need more followers. I don't think I'm going to get any followers, but that's what I thought about Twitch as well. And then in comes all this here. Why does it say Twitch gifted you 5 subs? Because I think we're still in September or something. And Twitch is matching subs. So Rookie gave 25 gift subs and Twitch gave 5. It's September, but only in the second half. Yeah, all right, okay. So let's have a roll here. First roll is an 18. So let's see what the 18 reveals tonight. See what we got there. 10 extra squats. We'll add those to the squats, which puts it up to 24. Good redemption there. Every 5 subs a roll. Yeah, fair. Good evening, Meat Sauce. How are you doing? And why is, dude, Bruce? Is this loading so slow for you as well? It's crazy.
Just redeemed. Dice.
Alright, that's 10 dice roll now. This was a 10. So what do we have on the 10? Imperor. So the first dice rolls. Wait. Yeah, it's a little slowly now. Very good. Then it's not just me. That's very good. Okay, I need to start notes. Clearly, I need to start notes. Okay, so we have 7 rolls. I think Rookie had 2, which was the ones that I just did. So that's the 10 squats and 1 lore question. And then we had 5 rolls from Securus, which we haven't done yet. And then Rookie has gifted 25 gift subs, saying he wants 1 roll per 5. Absolutely fair. I'm even going to give you the Twitch matched subs on that. So that's 6 further rolls for Rookie. And that means you are breaking my defenses here by going around there. Good evening, Captain Bear. How are you doing? No. The lore question is for Rookie. So if Rookie has the lore question, then... Oh, Sekiro can do all I've got. All right, sure. Okay, then that's... Sorry. Chat, yeah. So, I'm old. I'm trying to catch up to things here. Nah, kids. Lore question. What's the most embarrassing story you have? So, the thing about the lore question is I reserve the right to lie and withhold information based on privacy concerns. So let's just say I will tell you a embarrassing story. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Don't we all? Indeed we do. Chillin', do we still have a gift sub from a month ago? No, that has been gifted to someone by now. Unless you are out of one, then you get one. Because Rookie just gave a bunch, so you for sure get one. So let me check that out. You're getting it. There you go. Congrats.
Do you see what I see?
You earned that. We kept that for you. You get it. Congrats, man. Welcome back. All right. Okay. I find it hard to think about embarrassing stories right now. My brain is very good at blocking these out. I'm realizing. No, I'm thinking really. I'm trying to think. I mean, I've been a fat man for most of my life, so obviously there's a lot. What's your most painful story? Are you insane? Cringe. I think cringe and embarrassing and that all just kind of goes in the same direction, doesn't it? Or you get more subs. No, it's all good, all good. Everyone's taken care of. So, as I said, I've been a fat person for most of my life. So most of my embarrassing moments are related to being fat. And I'm going to tell you one that just kind of stuck with me. It is sort of cringe. It's kind of painful, emotionally at least. Didn't hurt in the moment so much as in physically, but I got the Frankenstein's monster treatment once. Then you don't have to tell. No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. This one is fine. Like, this one is just I think more of a comment on society than anything else. So people of certain physical appearances are usually subject to a good amount of ridicule just by virtue of how they look, right? And I don't know what it says about me, but it definitely says about something. I used to, like, the last time I went to a public pool when I was a teenager in high school, I went with a friend group, and I didn't even like go swimming or something because I already was too embarrassed about the way I looked. So I stuck around, just sat on the grass and had a good time. And then when we left later, there were some, let's say, belligerent youth who were looking for some trouble. And obviously the belligerent youth that tend to look for trouble in groups, they tend to try and find easy victims and targets. So they picked on me, trying to start some ruckus and do stuff. And we really weren't having much of it. We kind of ignored it and just kept walking because, you don't give them the time of day. But that got them that's riled up that, and this has only happened once to me in my entire life, and that was that moment. One of them took off their sandal or flip-flop or whatever it was and threw it at me from the back while we were walking away. So that happened. That happened to me once. Once someone threw a fucking shoe at me. You should have stolen it. I'm not touching that garbage. No. I mean, this has been, I don't know, 20 years ago, something longer. I don't know. It's a really, really long time ago. But that's tough. Absolutely. Yeah, as I said, it wasn't funny. I could give you another one. Like one of the more scary, maybe, because I'm really lagging to find embarrassing stories that aren't I've thrown the shoe into the river. Yeah, again, like it just kind of. I don't even remember exactly if it hit me or not. I can't remember that. If that happened to me, I'd throw the axe I have in my pocket at them just so I won't miss. I absolutely agree, yeah. Another time, let's say as something, and then the guy in after it. See, that's the thing. Like I've been a very timid person my whole life. In person, like I don't. It's related to some, background stuff. But I tend to avoid conflict because I've grown up in conflict and I don't like it at all. So I'm very conflict avoidant as a personality. I don't just simply walk away. These days I'm a lot more steadfast in who I am and what I allow to happen to or around me. But back then I certainly was. Most insecure little shit you ever did meet, probably. So I turn him into the fat kid from Willy Wonka at the chocolate that falls into the chocolate river. I like that you all have very strong feelings about what you would have done in that situation to that person. I never did see conflict, but if it was brought to me, then damn we'll resolve it. Damn, meat sauce. That one goes hard. I like that. We need a new thread over on the community shares where we can put amazing quotes of people. Like this one goes up there. Actually, I can pin messages. I'm pinning that one for tonight. Let's see. How long can I manually unpin at end of stream? There we go. This is our pin message for tonight. I never did see conflict, but if it was brought to me, I damn well resolve it. Damn, some fighting words. I like that. That's a very good way of looking at it. As I said, I've grown to be way more, steadfast and things. So that's a different situation these days. But is it just weak people tending to be strong? Yeah. The thing is, it was people with migration backgrounds, like Turkish youth, probably like second generation immigrants, and they travel only in packs. So it was like a group of 10 to 15 harassing our group of 3 to 5, I think we were. So not really a situation where you would want to actively see conflict. And back then, there wasn't like security at public pools, which I am assuming these kind of events have led to the fact that there is now security at public pools, you know, in certain areas. I can't speak for all of them, but that public pool for sure eventually did get security a few years later. They might even still have it this day. They're either decorating me or course-martial me now. Very good. But another cool, scary story. I don't know. I used to ride the drain a lot, like a whole lot. The train, not the drain. Our public pools are called the ocean. Yeah, I lived in central Germany, southern central Germany, like no ocean for a whole bunch a while. I live differently now, so the ocean is much closer, but I haven't gone swimming there yet. Only dipped my toes in because I have some good thalassophobia on me. Like, I don't like water where I can't see the bottom of it. Another story real quick, let me add it because it might never be brought up again. I used to ride the train a lot, and there was this one section where the train would go down in a curve, and there was a huge embankment on the side where there was a little park and stuff, and someone threw a fucking rock, like this sized rock, down from the embankment onto the train, and it shattered one of the windows. Crazy stuff. Not supposed, but once faced down a gang of feral teens trying to get onto my property. The ringleader tried to rally his mob. Once I changed his mind, they all didn't want to play anymore. Yeah, that's. So I have I developed 2 modes of conflict resolution on the whole youths trying to, you know, go get ya. One I learned from an internship at a social worker in Frankfurt am Main, and the social worker basically told me, okay, if anyone ever comes up to you and it's a group, then pick one of them out and be like, okay, you can do whatever you want to me, but the first one who touches me is not gonna go home tonight. You can take me down, no worries, but I'm gonna take one of you with me, and then see whether or not, you know. If you want to go the aggressive route. I never use that one personally, but I think that's, you know, that's the way of putting it. And the other one for me was just starting to, you know, shake the hand. That I have used that, luckily only had to use it once, but that threw them off so hard. They were trying to, you know, get me riled up, talk shit about me, get me to react and stuff, and it just kind of struck out of my hand and was like, how you doing, man? You okay? You need anything? And that completely disarmed them. I'm not sure if that is a surefire way of doing things, but it worked for me once, so I'm gonna do it again if it ever happens again. If that happened to me, I think they would run when they see me ranking my 12 gauge shotgun, non-lethal shotgun to be exact. I'm not a monster. Sure, Securist. Sure. Alright, okay. We have... That was 2 rolls, which added 10 squads. Let's do the rest of the rolls just in case there's more workout stuff coming on before we start with the workout.
The proud Viking just redeemed.
And we have 2 hydrates waiting.
Emperor shall hydrate.
Alright, that's another roll here. That's our 5. Let's check what we have on the 5. The 5 tonight is give Rocco a smooch. So let's get our little enchanted cursed boy. There he is. He's very cursed. He was turned into a magic pumpkin. Mwah! Good little Rocco. Let's get back on your little bed there until chat can find a way of saving you. Oh wait, he's looking a little bit away from the camera. He's not shy. He's just cursed, not shy. All right, let's see. What's the next one? Is number 3. So we don't even have to scroll that far. That's nice. 10 bicep curls. So that's we got a smooch and 10 bicep curls. Let's go. Okay, fine. I'm gonna drink. Cheers to everyone. Thank you for showing up in numbers tonight. That's one of your hydration there. With the 2,000 people watching Crusader Kings, we're nearly the 2nd largest channel streaming this right now. That's a 2. I don't know. We're rolling low tonight. Oh god, is the curse spreading to our dice? Rhyme time. The Imperor may only speak in rhymes for 2 minutes. Deary me. I have done the smooching thing, so another roll I shall bring due to rolls still being there, and ignoring the rolls to the dice would not be fair. A 17 we've rolled. Trust me on that. I would not lie, lest I be struck flat. All in all, it's hard to teach confidence, but that's all you need to defeat bullies. Did you know, meat sauce? We call pacifiers schnullies. Another 10 squats has been rolled and redeemed. I will die in a moment. I will die in a moment. No rhyme. Just facts. Straight up facts. Let's have the next roll as was required. Let's see if the cards reveal what is desired. A19 was our roll, which you cannot see. So again, you simply have to trust me. How am I doing this card system? He asks. Once I'm done with the rhyming, explain to you I shall these tasks. And that's the rhyme time up. He's gonna die before we even get Mongolia gameplay. Who says we're gonna get Mongolia gameplay? Okay, that's a lime shot. Or a citrus shot, rather. Citrus shot. There we go. You say nothing. I decide. We're gonna be an adventurer, and I decide where we start. Because I'm gonna ask really, really nicely. Oh, that I gotta see. I think we have to maybe possibly start with some elements of the TTRPG thing I'm building for chat, so we can do some rolls there. See how you fare. All right, so 6 rolls are outstanding, and as I said, we're gonna go keep doing those until all is done. That's a 14 on this roll. It looks like it's a 6, but it's 14. Trust. And that's another shot of citrus, so that's... I'll explain how I do the card thing in a moment, Bruce. Bear with us until we're done with the rolls, or I'm gonna get completely out of whack. Would you be so kind as to do the quest I've bestowed on you? What's starting in Mongolia is a quest you're giving me. 13. It's a 13. There we go. Pretty please. Hydrate. Hyperhydrate. Okay, that's very good. Hyperhydrate. Let me do the regular hydrate then that you redeemed earlier. That's the second hydrate that you redeemed. Yeah, I'm keeping track, sorta. Okay. 4 more rolls left for the rookie from his gift subs. And that's a 16, which... Oh, reshuffle the card deck. It's the first time it's actually coming in handy tonight, since we have redeemed a whole lot already. So I'm going to reshuffle this deck. Everything goes back. We don't know what's under each of these, except for the 20. The 20 is a gift sub. So let's roll that one. It's a 12. Half a liter in one go is nothing. That's what you get here. Ooh, discovery time. I like that one. That's one of my favorites. Reshuffle deck was one. And discovery time. Discovery time. And now we do 2 more. Oh, a 1. Interesting. Rarely get a 1. Rocco cam on toggle. Okay, so since it has been off and we have it on for the rolls, it stays on after we're done with the rolls. That's how it goes. So, and the last roll for now is a 13 again, which is good because we reshuffled. So we have a 13 again because before we didn't have it. So 10 times squats. I am definitely going to die. I will have to do these in sets. That's how it goes. I'm gonna have to do these in sets. That is indeed 30 squats. So 30, no, it's 40 no, wait, it's let me check. The regular redemption that Rookie did is 12. It's 42 squats. It's 42 squats now. Good evening, Chris D. Welcome. So nice of you to join us. Hope you're doing all right. Hope you're doing fine. You demand incest. I mean, don't we all when it comes to CK3? Geez, only 6,000 collected. I expected better from all you OG people with 236,000. Do we? I mean, it's inevitable in CK3. I don't seek it out, but eventually it happens. Eventually that tree becomes a circle. The further down you go, because the eligible kids, the good ones, are all from your own family, right? So we have 42 squats. I will definitely die. We have 24 bicep curls and 1 minute of cherry pickers. No. Oh yeah, no, it's 1 minute cherry pickers. I think I have to do more of these. So let me put this down here. So all the rolls have been rolled now. Before I become completely out of breath, and I can't explain for Bruce how I'm doing this. Basically, it's a local website. So this is all HTML, CSS, a little bit of JavaScript in there, and I run that locally. Obviously, I just share the browser source. And it has a little list selection of what can be on the cards, where it picks from a pool, and it can take from this pool. Each one can be a maximum of twice in there. You can put as many things as you like in the list from which you can pick, including with the little icons and everything. You do it directly in the code. Refreshing the page refreshes what is picked on the cards. So that's what the reshuffle is for example. And every time we start the stream, it's a new one, except for the number 20. That's a fixed one, which could be a dynamic one, but I keep it as a fixed one because it's a critical hit. So that's a gift sub. So yeah, I made this with a little bit of help from a friend. And yeah, that's what we're doing. And this card sound, by the way, I recorded myself. So that we're keeping it real. Like, that's a real card being turned by the Imperor. That's my sound. I did that, which I'm way too proud of because it's literally just recording turning of a card. But it turned out nice, I think. Like, that's a nice little sound there. Okay, now I've explained it. Also, by the way, Bruce, I'm gonna hit you up eventually in some future time. I'm not quite sure when, but I have something in the works for card collection stuff, collectible stuff. Not NFTs. We're not doing NFTs, but something I got in work. Maybe it would be interesting for you as well as an engagement thing for your players. Well, sure. Okay, let me go turn on my ceiling fan because I'm going to get real warm real quick doing old workout redemptions. And then we can finally start on into Crusader Kings. Like the stream says, we are only 30 minutes in. I mean, what else would you want from a stream that is the Crusader Kings 3 stream? 30 minutes in, right? That's what everyone came for. For sure. Yeah, so I'll be just bang in a second. I'm also gonna do this without headphones, I think. Because headphones, I will have you know, makes it extra warm doing this. Alrighty, okay. We're starting on the 42 squats, which I will do in... wait, is it even 42 squats? Let me check. I wrote it down. Yeah, it's 42 squats, which we'll do in 3 sets. 2 times 20 and 1 times 12. Alright, let's go. First set. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. Alright, first set of squats down. That's 20 out of 42.
Wolflad96
Good
redeemed.
evening, Wolflad.
Waving
How are you
hand.
doing?
Greetings, imps.
So nice to have you. How are things? How are you? Get back from getting food and you're still on the redemptions. Yes. We're still on the redemptions. And there's still to be done the citrus shot twice. A hyperhydrate, a discovery time.
Do you see what I see?
Everything else has been
Rookie
done.
second gifted a tier 1 court position to do it for Bruce.
Yo, rookie. What the hell? Thank you so much. That's crazy. 383 gifted subs. Insanity. Congrats, dude, for Bruce for the 6 months. 6 months of gift sub. That's insane. I'm doing very well. Been at college, but also just vibing. Nice. Keep on vibing. Been studying hard, very hard. Both coursework and personal improvement. You go. Speaking of personal improvement, 20 more out of the 42 squats. Let's go. Wait. I split that weird. Let's do 11 on the next set and then 11 more. And that's 42. I can't count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10, 11. So we're up to 31. Why are squats limited? Because I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. Is all. Alright, let me count these up. So 484. And 495 is where we at right now. The only reason we're doing so many squats is because people kept rolling the dice. And they managed to hit on all the squat redemptions. Almost all of them. So that's the only reason. Okay, last set, 11 squats. Then we're done with the 42 squats. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That's 42 squats done. So we're up to 506. Whoop. 506 for this month. That's a lot of squats there. Okay, time for the 24 curls. 24 bicep curls. Gonna do that in 2 sets of 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, Plus, by the time I'm done with all the workout, the cooldown is going to be done. So, Rookie can redeem in like 10 minutes again. Or 15 minutes or something. So, we're right back to this in a few moments. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That is... No, that's 22. I can't count. Okay, 3 more. 12, 13, 14. Too many nonsense numbers on the screen. That's 24, so that's 388. 408 is where we put this. This edition of CK3 looks strange. Either that or they got the Habsburgs modeling for the game. It's from the Guardians of Azeroth mod. That's why they look like they do. It's not actually the game. See, this is why that's why I never play mods. It always messes with everything when things are done. Alright, we have cherry pickers for a minute. Who wants to do them with me can do them with me. It's a very simple workout. We just stretch out the fingers as far as you can, like really stretch them away, and then pull in and grab as hard as you can, and you just do that for a minute so you can see your forearm gets a good workout. Are you sure it's not the Habsburgs deformed looking ogres? No, it is exactly ogres. We were playing as Shogal, the mage ogre lord, basically. So that's why these fellows are looking as they are. But yes, it might as well be the Habsburgs. Though I think they were more of a chin people than of a huge orc ogre looking face type thing going on. I miss playing CK3 Mayor Plays and Saturday. Alright, sounds good. Alright. That's the cherry pickers done. Okay, we have the following redemptions left. Citrus shot twice, so it's a double shot at one. Hyperhydrate and discovery time. We're gonna go do all this before we start on CK3, because I have a feeling until then the next workout redemption is in. So the start of this stream will be entirely dedicated to the community. Because of all the things the community makes me do, that's what you get. Basically. That's what you get. Okay. I'm gonna go get the citrus shots. I'll be right back. And then I do the citrus shots, followed by the hyperhydrate, and then we're gonna do some discovery time. Alright? I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. I'll leave everything on. You can talk to Rocco while I'm going. Give him some love. Help fix that curse of his. Wait, is this a game stream? Can someone explain the lore of the cursed Rocco? Also, whom is Rocco? I have not been here for a while. Nobody knows yet why he's cursed. Indeed, we're looking into the curse. He just got cursed. But Rocco is my adopted son. My adopted son and heir. That's what Rocco is. That's who Rocco is. He's our pet son and heir and our greatest general. So right now we're researching the curse. We're trying to figure out what happened. That's what's going on right now. And then hopefully once we know what happened, we might be able to fix it. Here's a shot of Citrus. Look at this. This is horrible. Oh, he probably visited Birmingham. That place is cursed. All right, let's shrivel up. Cheers, chat. Cheers. Oh, this is wild. Oh, this is horrible. Yeah, Prost. I got tears in my eyes from this. Oh, nah. Nah, brother, nah. If this weren't healthy, it would have no upsides. None. And we're following it with the hyperhydrate. Here comes the big glass. The real big glass. The 500 milliliters. Let's see if I can do it in one go. Last time hyperhydrate I failed. And I think I need a penalty. Like if I fail, chat, if I fail to drink this in one go, on the next workout stuff, we're gonna add 5 of each. How about that? Like, not the cherry pickers, but 5 biceps and 5 squats if I fail to do this in one go. How about that? Sounds like a fair deal to me. Chug, 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 okay. If you fail, you must do a quad shot of citrus. No. I think if I put that much acid or acidic liquid in my mouth, my teeth might just dissolve. I like my teeth. Always feels a little bit like they're dissolving. All right, okay, let's try this. Ding ding.
Ricky second just redeemed. Down pointing finger. Do
There we go.
12x
What did I say?
squats.
What did I say? Redemption for the workouts is gonna be off cooldown. I knew it. Only minor spillage. It's unavoidable. All right, okay. I'm gonna warm you. I'm gonna burp because that was way too much water just now with too much air in there. So I'm gonna pre-excuse myself. Spillage is leakage. Okay, Chad. All right. Okay. Yes, that is exactly what I meant. What? Rookie. How about this? I'm gonna do the squats. I'm gonna do the curls. I'm gonna do the cherry pickers. Because I know you're gonna redeem them in a second anyway. But let's start on the squats. Let's start on the squats.
Rookie second redeemed. Pointing finger. The Emperor shall stretch.
1, 2, 3. 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, I can feel the water sloshing around in there. So that's 518. That's crazy. Lol, CK threw my ass. This is a just chatting stream. Yeah, we're cheating. We're cheating the system. We're not gonna get any views on just chatting. So we're pretending to play CK3. In reality, we're just chatting. So we got the game up, but nothing is happening. Oh, Mitsa's coming in with a desk from the sideline. Let's click on new game, okay? That's already a little bit. Like, we've engaged with the game, really. We do play, but we're just torturing Imperor first. As any good community would. Alright, okay. So, Rookie, we're waiting for your redemption. Let's do the discovery queue first. Then we got everything out of the way. Oh my. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh me, oh my. Okay, discovery queue. Let's bring it up. And now we're really going out of the game for a moment.
Wolflad96 just redeemed Pet Rocco.
Ah, of course we're gonna go pet the Rocco. Good lad. Good little lad. Trying his very best there. As a cursed pump. Okay, let's check out the discovery queue that I currently have going. Mick? What? What's going on the mic? We're good. Alright, okay, don't scare me like that. Right, what do we have? Project Castaway. Ugh. Survival crafting title set in the Pacific Ocean. Like, these are all just Unreal projects, and they're all the same. Like, literally, all of these are the same. This is the new asset flip. Basically, what we're getting. Oh, those are cute geese. Is this what we got from the hype train? Project Castaway. I have yet seen no volleyball. Good evening, Pixel Dragon. Welcome. So nice you could join us. How are you doing? Yeah, this is an ignore for me. I don't care about this. Last hype train, yes. Alright, that's cool. Okay, ooh, Project Ara. Bruce, you played this, didn't you? Or did my eyes deceive me? I thought I saw you playing this for a moment on stream. What do you think? What are your thoughts? No? Damn, my eyes did deceive me. Well, it's a 4X game. I did play the demo of this, and I sure as shit wasn't impressed. It's a civilization type clone thing, and it's not a good one. So that's a big no from me. Like, nah. Ding ding. Yeah, it mixed as well. There come the rest of the redemptions. We're gonna go do that once we're through the discovery queue. Then we're gonna do that. Alright, I wanted to be good, but I've been hearing very disappointing things about it. That's the thing with 4X games, or like the 4X genre seems to be the MMO genre of the strategy world, where there's only a few companies who ever got it right, who continue to get it right, and every new entry is just basically a pale comparison, a pale imitation of the big ones. So, you know, like Stellaris got it right, which is a sci-fi 4X, it's a little bit, it's its own little genre. Civilization got it right. Maybe the Endless Legend, I think is called, got it right, and that's pretty much about it. And every other entry into this genre is just, nah. Humanity was kind of good, but also not good enough. Now this looks interesting. Step into the wonder world of slackers. Picture this, you and your friends run out of drinks and the store is closing. Now I don't like the premise because I don't drink, so I don't see the urgency or the requirement to go get drinks. But this one deserves at least for us to watch the trailer, I think. I think it's also worth distinguishing between historical fantasy and sci-fi 4Xs. Yes, a lot harder to get historical ones right than others. That's true. Except I can see the appeal of this, but it doesn't appeal to me. So let's just say that. Also a big ignore for me. Echo Point Nova. Open world FPS that offers unparalleled freedom and thrilling speed, designed for both single player and co-op, from the creators of Severed Steel. I don't know who that is. The game is for those who feel Goat Simulator is too highbrow. Actually, truth. So if this has a trailer, it deserves a watch. Yeah, I'm already not interested. Already lost me. Graphics aren't really doing it for me. It's too high speed. I'm too old for that. Thank you. The background music from CK3 is also not helping, but that's on me. Part of the problem is that 4X is one gameplay that is always progressing forward in tech buildings, which isn't the case historically. I mean, sort of. You could go in smaller increments, right? But they usually go for epochal changes. So Stone Age, Bronze Age, Iron Age, Medieval Age, all that kind of stuff in a classical area. But if you go for smaller incremental steps, it's a little bit easier. Let's say Age of Wonders 4, which I really enjoyed as a 4X. That doesn't have that kind of progression. It's fantasy, obviously, but you could still... Like, there is a lot that people developed, you know? Like, look at Hearts of Iron 4. That's a very small window of world that we're looking at, and this doesn't require that much technology and advancement. You could do it. You could do it. You could be more focused. But that's what I mean. Like, Civilization started it, and every 4X that is historical thinks it needs to do it like that. And I don't think they do. But then, if they don't, they pick the worst periods in history possible. So, that's kind of crazy. UFO 50 doesn't look appealing to me at all. I like the overwhelmingly positive. That's great, but this doesn't interest me even 1 second. I mean, more like you want to keep getting more technologically advanced, even though Europe, for example, regressed technologically and had to be reintroduced to things by the Muslim world. I mean, there's a lot of debate on that. The Dark Ages period, if that is actually the case. If there was that much regression, or if we just don't have a very good record. That's what I remember from the little bit of history I took during university. Like this is a topic of debate at the very least in academia. I can say that with some confidence. Yes, there were certain things that we for sure picked up from trade, but and in the Middle East and stuff, and they were for sure more advanced in certain ways. Question is, were we ever even as advanced? Did we really forget? And you know, I mean, the amount of record keeping is an example of technology. Sort of, but you're forgetting Christianity. Christianity did, you know, live for a very long time still in the very much, Jesus is going to return soon anyway. We don't need to really keep any records. Fuck this. And also the church being the sole arbiter and the one place where you could get that kind of education. So, you know, we built a lot of very impressive stuff during that era still, which is impossible without technology. And just because we don't have a record of it, how exactly it was done and stuff, doesn't mean there isn't one, or there wasn't one. I mean, historical records as it stands are very spotty anyway, even for big empires like the Roman Empire and stuff. The amount of records we have is very, very slim overall through history. Anywho, Dale and Dawson Stationery Supplies is a play as a manager, specialist, or slacker in an office setting. Why would I ever want to do that? No thanks. This is Among Us. Yeah, probably. Doesn't look appealing to me anyway. Metal Gear and Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Never played those, never cared about it. I won't start today. I know that people do like these, but I don't care. Now, this one here is actually interesting. I know we are a little bit over the 5 limits, but this one here, when I saw the screenshots, I dimly remembered that I tried to play this as a kid because I got it on one of those 250 game CDs that used to be a thing that you could get. It was in German, but I remember the art style and the main character. And it's one of those point and click adventure things that were very popular then. And I don't think I ever got anywhere in this game, but I remember that I had this for a hot second. So I couldn't speak to its quality or how interesting it is, but I can tell you with certainty it's not interesting to me today. All right, let's do the cherry pickers and the curls, and then we can play some CK3. If you can believe it, we're actually getting there after what, nearly an hour on stream. Barely an hour on stream. I mean, that's nearly nothing, huh? We're gonna actually play some CK3. It's good that Ahsoka didn't see this one. Ahsoka would have been so pissed if she came here because of Crusader Kings and then we just dilly-dallied for an hour doing everything but. That wouldn't have gone that over well. I haven't even seen Ahsoka in months because we're not playing Crusader Kings. Alrighty. 14 curls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So far what I've heard about this DLC is that it's very good. Well, we're gonna go check it out for ourselves in just a moment. So that puts us up to 420 on the curls. Actually, no, 422 because I still can't count. And now we do a 1-minute cherry pickers, and then finally, an hour into the stream, we're gonna go start us on some CK3, huh? Shall we? All right, timer, let's go. Let's get going. Oh, also, I should mention, if Bruce, if you're still here, the card design on the cards I'm flipping, that's done by Zebra Feather, who also did the avatar and everything. One of our court artists here. It is a commission work, so they didn't do it for just because they like me so much, but yeah. Since we have been working with cards so much, I thought I should spring for getting really, really nice card designs. And I think we got that. Alright, just a few more seconds with the cherry pickers. This is much harder than you think if you're not doing it. Ah! Oh, okay, we're done. Whew, right. I think I will need to take a shower off the stream today. All right, let's see. What is this? Rags to riches. So throughout Europe, the families fight and scheme over power. Okay, so these are all landed. Had to give myself a small break in the middle of the cherry pickers, as you should. That's exactly what you do. If you're feeling a little bit too harsh there, you start at the top. Nah. Is there? No, this is still the same ones. I never really care about these. I usually use the lowest year, and that's really it. Like that's all that I do. 1178 is new. It might be. I mean, it looks very Byzantium oriented. So, Swords of Faith. The Holy War, Kingdom of Jerusalem. It might be a new start, yeah. Or do you just not have that DLC? Or do I just not have that DLC? Well, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what DLC it's from. But since it's Call of the Empire and it's Byzantium themed, I would think it is from Road to Power. I would say that's what it is. That's crazy. That's a crazy start. That's a small, very, very hard start there. Swords of Faith. I didn't know this. Well, this might be from not the Fate of Iberia, Legacy of Persia. Could this be from Legacy of Persia? I don't know. I feel like Legacy of Persia was also a earlier one. The Iranian Intermezzo. Like, that's from Legacy of Persia. So I think this here must be new. I see Roads to Power is focused on Byzantium, yet another roads that leads to Rome. Yep, but we're looking to play as an adventurer. So we don't really care about all that much anyway. We're gonna go we're not gonna start with an 867 start. We're gonna go pick a middle start somewhere here. 1066 is fine enough. But we're not gonna pick any of the extra people. Let's look at the Wandering Exiles. Can I just pick... I probably can't just pick anyone. Can I go here and get like a Wandering Exile from this? Is there a different one? Or can I only pick the ones that we just saw in the selection? That's what I want to find out first. Can I have, without using the character builder, a selection of random... yeah, there we go. Landless rulers. Okay. Alright, got it. Okay, that's cool. So there's a new... Oh, dear. There's a new tab here. Landless ruler. And we could have administrative or adventurer, which just kind of changes a little bit on how they play. So these here with the little abacus, these guys are administrators, and the ones with the little helmet, those are the fighter types, the adventurer types. So there's a bunch of options, but not that many, let's be honest. It's not a lot of options. There's a lot of options here. And the Byzantine Empire. Which, you know, given what it is. Let's see. So we could start as a Seljuk. As a Seljuk adventurer, which is probably the closest we get to the Mongolian Empire. Which Sekiris was clamoring about earlier. And now he's gone, so... He's not saying anything. Master Hereward the Brave. The Wake, not the Brave. Master Roger. Master Georgi. Master Agiros. Strategos. The Conquerors of Barbasto. 151 soldiers. That's... The Men of the Fens. Master Roger is landless. You should at least have a neighborhood. Should we go and get Master Roger his neighborhood? And the Lordless Swords? It's kind of funny because Master Roger sounds to me like a lord. I think we're gonna go pick Master Roger because it's kind of funny that there is a Master Roger there. And this is the starting region of Apulia, which is where he has his camp currently. He is Catholic, he's Norman, he is gregarious, brave, and ambitious. He has an heir who is a follower. I don't even know how the succession works in these. Create your own adventure. Oh wait. We could create our very own adventure. I usually don't do that, but we could go ahead and create us our own adventurer. Oh, let's do that. Let's go a little bit with Sekiris and let's build us our own adventurer from Kumania, which is the biggest horde at this point, the biggest Tengri horde. Let's create our own adventurer there. Oh, damn. Character builder time. We're gonna go randomize this. I can't click on this. Oh, it just random picks later. Okay. Are we doing Genghis Khan came early? No? So we're gonna have a Tengri from the steppes, who is a Turk, warrior culture, horse lord, swords for hire, malleable invaders. So he will be a... Let's see. What will he be? Can I even pick what he's gonna be? Where do I pick what kind of adventurer he is? Probably it's always an adventurer unless you're in the Byzantines. Okay, so what's our... we're gonna randomize here. Tolun. Tolun Tana. I like that. Sounds a little bit like a Star Wars character. Let's change the appearance a little bit. We're gonna go with... what would we be even right now? Customize further. Let's see. Height. He's not gonna be too tall of a fellow, but I think we need to do something about this. Let's just randomize. Let's just randomize. I like me randomizing. That's who he is. This is our guy. Tolun Tana, the Star Wars character. Let's customize our dynasty here. Oh, we can turn our little guy. What's our motto? Oh, we're gonna use the motto from Meat Sauce earlier. I never did see conflict, but if it was brought to me, then I'll damn well resolve it. That's gonna be our motto. I think that's a fantastic motto for our dynasty here. Let's give us a different coat of arms though, because now we need something that says fighting words, and we need a little bit of a British influence there. So we're gonna go with this as the backing, kinda the Union Jack type thing, and we're gonna go with the colors of the Empire, which we basically have right now, which is red, gold, and white. Let's see. Gonna go with this. Can we do them a little bit smaller? Can we have the 4 but smaller? Do we have the 4 but smaller? I don't think we do. Nearly everyone gets it wrong. It's the Union flag. It's only a jack if it's bolted to a ship. Well, okay then. So we're gonna go take the one that goes down. Wait, no. This one is the one that nope. The first one is the one that goes down. Very good. And I forgive you, but the pendant in me had to mention it. It's fine. We like the pedant in you as well, not the pendant. The pendant is an entirely different thing. Let's see. Let's use some nature thing here as well. Now we need weapons. Where's swords? Man-made. Man-made should have a sword or a lance or something. Ah, this. I'm having the pendant in me removed surgically. Oh, that's good. That's very good. I like to hear it. I wouldn't want you to needlessly suffer there. All right, let's check out the hand. The hand becomes a golden hand because of our economic aplomb, and this chevron type thing looking, which I don't quite know what it means, is gonna be I don't know. It's gonna be black because we coming up from the dirt with to get weapons, to get large armies and lots of money. That's what our emblem means. Coming up from the dirt to become powerful and wealthy. Huh? Huh? Wait, do we have a better arrow maybe? Like something that is just an arrow? Oh, that points in the wrong direction though. There we go. That's slightly better. It's all a little bit thicker. Unmistakable stuff. Doctor asked if I could avoid eating them in the future. Well, as long as he asked. Alright, so I don't care about all this. I never really created me a custom character. He's gonna be a skilled tactician. I don't like them if they're too good. So he's gonna get some martial. We're gonna go put his martial up. But he's also going to be somewhat smart. A good steward. Well, actually, these are all pretty horrible traits here. 17 is excellent. Very good. Let's pump these up all at least to 10 maybe. And prowess needs to go real up. We're over. So we have 4 points left. He has 0 personality and 0 traits. He's completely pointless. Okay, well, it's a point buy thing, so what would his bad thing be? There's nearly nothing bad about him. He's not craven, I don't think. Let's make him shy, which is actually a big problem eventually. We might have to work on some of these here. Maybe we bring down intrigue a little bit. And diplomacy a little bit. He doesn't need to be a diplomat, and this also down a little bit. But he's ambitious, for sure. Oh no, maybe he's not ambitious for sure. Can't really afford ambition. But he's also paranoid. Very good. So now we have room for possibly one trade. He could be scarred. Which costs us... Like, we have 12 points left. So I think scarred is going to be it. Everything else we can't really afford. Maybe Traveler would be good. Or Organ... I don't know what we need for this. But Immortal is now a thing. I don't know if you can get it. Raider. Veteran Adventurer. Men-at-Arms Maintenance. Minus 50%. That's kind of crazy. That's also why it's so expensive. Let's see. Nah, we're just gonna go with Scarred. He's young. He's not there yet. He doesn't know much. Where's Scarred? Probably somewhere where S is. Oh, this is not, oh god, this isn't even alphabetically. That's great. I'll never find it. There it is. So this is our boy. This is our boy. Let's save the guy. Tolun, Tana. Saved. Finalized. Alright. Okay. So we're gonna go play as Tolun Tana of the Tana dynasty. As an adventurer. The Sword Companions, which is not something we got to, you know, define. But we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. Difficulty normal, that's fine. There isn't really anything else because we want to run with Ironmoon and with achievements enabled. So let's get going here. Let's see what our Tana boy can do. Oh god. All the talking again, I forgot. There's a lot of reading in CK3, especially on new stuff, which I don't know yet. But maybe I can get as excited about this as I did about the Stellaris Astral Rift stuff. That was all pretty cool. Okay. The path ahead stretches on and on. A lonely winding thread twining towards the distant horizon. My camp is quiet. Just a few scattered tents and pack animals yawning in the breeze. The tents are yawning in the breeze? Okay. Strangers and hangers-on rise with the day, preparing for preparing for their morning chores with reluctance. Most are the miscellaneous chaff that flit in and out of a group on the road with each new settlement. Few faces catch my eye as ones I recognize, at least in more than passing. This'll be an army someday. You start up with 2 followers skilled in martial. And no thefts in the night even. We'll start with 2 followers in intrigue. At least I count some good scrappers. Skilled in prowess. I've taken off worthy followers yet. You can find contracts difficult or impossible until you acquire followers. Chat, how hard are we gonna go do this for ourselves? We're gonna go throw this as a poll. Which followers to take? Martial, intrigue, prowess, none. You have a minute. Vote is started. Cast your vote. Personally, I'm leaning towards no followers to really make my experience miserable and complain a lot about the game as we go. I think that's just about right. And while chat decides, we're gonna go choose us a lifestyle, which is gonna be the martial lifestyle, obviously. We're strategist, which, okay, fine. And we can only pick valor. Okay, interesting. Interesting. There are no extra options. I'm assuming because we're a dude, a adventurer. Interesting. Okay, valor it will be. So that's chosen. Available camp purpose. We'll check that out. Move camp for new contracts. Few champions. Yep. Let's see. Chat has decided. And there's intrigue. Are you kidding me? Intrigue? Who voted for that? Someone is sabotaging me. Right off the bat. Well, okay. We're gonna start with intrigue then. I wanted a miserable experience. Here we go. Maybe it's not so bad. Okay then. Advice. Landless adventurer. You're an adventurer. Travel the world. Visit the courts of rulers and find work to complete contracts for gainful rewards. But both to annoy you and as you spelt it wrong. How is intrigue wrong? Oh, I spelt it wrong. Excuse. Fair enough. I deserve that. You can improve your camp, recruit followers, and build a vast roll of patrons. Your camp as an adventurer, you are not... I'm gonna mispronounce everything tonight. As an adventurer, you are not tied to any one piece of land. Instead, having the freedom to travel the world. Your base of operations is, as an adventurer, is your camp, which you can upgrade and expand with camp upgrades during the course of your adventuring career. During your travels, you can gather followers, which serve a similar purpose to the courtiers of landed rulers. When traveling as an adventurer, you will have the opportunity to utilize the scout for talent travel option. Additionally, you might also acquire new followers by taking the visit holding decision in your camp. You can view your followers through the button on the top left corner of the panel. Top left corner. Okay, sure. Contracts. As an adventurer, your primary resource income will be contracts. This is provisions that you're highlighting, not contract. Alright. You can see them represented as scrolls on the map. Contracts can be found all across the world and require you to complete specific tasks for an employer. Your level of fame determines the contract tier of contracts you receive. Obtaining the distinguished level of fame or higher likes purchasing or conquering land, should you wish to transition into a landed ruler. Higher levels unlock more powerful options. You can access new contracts by moving a camp, an action which will cost an amount of provisions based on the distance moved. You can view details of your camp in the Realm tab highlighted. Literally nothing is highlighted right now. Oh no, up here. There. Realm tab. I wonder if scooping up all the good courtiers will be something rulers will be concerned about if you visit their court. Probably it's going to be prohibitively expensive. That's usually how it goes. Okay, your camp. So this is our camp purpose. Can I rename this? I mean, the sword companions kind of fits, right? We are high-fiving and we have swords. That sounds like the sword companions. Okay. The purpose of your camp will determine the type of contracts you will be able to find, might unlock certain decisions and camp upgrades, as well as a variety of other benefits. On the road to power. Accept contracts, move your camp to explore different parts of the world, and grow your following. As an adventurer, you have the freedom to choose the future path of your dynasty. Will you stay on the road to try to gain a title in a distant land, or meddle with the affairs of rulers across the world? I understand. Oh, I nearly forgot. Breed the courtiers. It needs to be breed the followers now, and we don't, well, we have 2 now, I think. So let's check this out. We are wanderers. Equal chance of contracts of any type. Become swords for hire. Mercenary contract. Embarkation cost. Finds more prize and martial contracts. Become scholars. Oh, I like that. Become explorers. Transport contracts. Diplomacy and intrigue contracts. Martial. Slightly more martial. Become freebooters. Prowess and intrigue, criminal contracts, camp upgrades. I care little for this technicality. More breeding, less excuses. Become legitimatists. Okay, we don't have a title. I think we're going to become freebooters, huh? I think we are freebooters. Brigand is such an ugly term. There's nothing wrong with being decisive and practical, especially if you can turn a tidy profit at the same time. Nice. So... embarkation cost goes down, more criminal contracts, more prowess and intrigue contacts, and camp upgrades, which do things. Let's change our purpose here. We have freebooters. And now let's click on the camp. Ooh, look at that. We have a little cute little camp. We got a little goat and a little table on our little yurt with a little blankies and a little bit of pillows. And there's even a fox. That's very cute. That's very cute, though. That fox is very cute there. And we have 2 slots, which we can fill. And our pavilion needs a lot of money to upgrade. Unlocks the 2nd officer. Health medium boost. Maximum number of armament. Okay, this is basically our home, which we need to upgrade. We could build something, which we can't, because we have no money whatsoever for anything, because it doesn't really matter. So we're not going to go look at that much. But we might have to move the camp, because right now there is no contracts whatsoever. Which makes me think... oh god, I haven't played this in such a long time. I have forgotten all the shortcuts here. Alright, there we go. Let's see. Can we have a spouse? No. That's not good. That's not good. But I think our succession works different anyway. Let's check this in a moment. F2... succession. Oldest child inherits. Okay. You have no heir. The game will end after you die. This might be quick then. This might be quick. Okay. We do have to move our camp because there's 0 contracts where we currently are. In the Khanate of Kumania. I don't think that Khans can actually give us contracts. So we'll probably have to go to the feudal realm of Ruthenia. Or the Grand Principality of Chernihiv. Or one of these here. So let's go to the Grand Principality of Chernihiv. Wait. If I hover here, moving camp, gather provisions, visit tribal holding. I mean, what does that cost us? You will get the opportunity to listen to exotic stories, recruit followers, buy provisions, sell artifacts, or peruse contracts. Let's visit the tribal holding. Let's see what they have here for us. Reject inheritance. Opt out of inheriting titles. That's cool. We pass through several layers of tribes, people with more militant features on our way to the heart of Yaitsk. Spears, daggers, and bows, but also jerky, fermented milk, indigenous beliefs, all the makeup of a tribe. I'm mostly greeted by friendly nods and also the odd suspicious glance. My follower Chemgura, who is this man, looks around with a content face, seemingly enjoying the change in scenery. We should mingle with the locals. I was thinking of something else. I'm done here. Back to camp. Let's mingle with the locals at the local watering hole. Which is such a quaint turn of phrase there. Isn't it? I'm invited into one of the tents. A surprising amount of people fit inside. Travelers and Kumans, all of them blending into the seamless buzz of human noise. Outside, the storyteller sits by the bonfire. Up front, a collection of loud tribesmen collect their latest excursions. Recollect. Our boy Shemgura looks around at the jumble of individuals with an intrigued glint in his eye. So we could sit by the fire, or let us see who's up for recruitment. Let's see who's up for recruitment. We need to grow our little merry band. Oh boy, those are some options, for sure. Approaching the crew of unemployed commands, I raise my voice and address them directly. I am looking for some skilled, reliable people to join my camp. Who among you are set up for the task? The interested parties introduce themselves as Irge, the impatient, and Vlur, the cocky. As I'm finishing introduction, a brusque woman immediately walks up to me. My name is Sati. For reasons that are my own, I would like to join your camp. So Sati is very straightforward. Vlur is who? The cocky, and you are the impatient. And you're also quite old. You're young, you're out. We're being ageist a little bit here. We're not hiring... Well, let's check them out. So you're very good at martial. It's pretty damn good, actually. You are good at prowess, but nothing much else. And you are good at nothing. You are literally worthless. How is this even possible? How can you have 0 in everything? I've never seen this before. How can you be an absolute 0? You get +4 from this alone. How is this a thing? Well, we need women in the camp. We need a wife. And we need one that can give us children, so... I think Sati, was it? Join us. Let's see if her skills go up if she joins us. She's sadistic, gluttonous, and lazy. Maybe it's a UI glitch. Might be. I mean, she's also kind of T-posing there. We'll check it out. Let's have Sati join our camp. Making my way back from the recruits, I nearly stumble over to a duo of revelers currently busy tasting a third more introverted... teasing, not tasting. They're teasing an introverted man for his likeness to an Apathabaga. I don't know what that is. Aptabaga. At the back of the tent, a nobleman is busy chatting up a peasant woman. My eyes linger on the nobleman's coat of arms while I weigh what to do next. Let's hear a story or two while we're still here. Yaitsk, the storyteller. And then the camp filled with women and emerged victorious over the camp filled with men, allowing them to once more engage with each other. But that story is for another time. The storyteller gives a mysterious smile, leans back in his fireplace seat, and takes another sip of spiced wine. The story had a few good points. Some martial potentially, some exotic material for 3 months. We pay and get Hasti Luda. We lose some stress. I don't think we're stressed yet. We'll just go with the story had some good points. I mean, this is the one that has the best possible outcomes for us, really. Which I'm realizing Rocco is a little bit in the way, but that's fine. You just gotta trust me here. Let's see. We're done here. I'm done here. Back to the camp it is. So we gained some martial lifestyle experience. That's pretty good. Can we marry her now? Yes. She's still a 0. An absolute 0 all around. Oh dear. Marrying unlanded -200. Okay, maybe... Maybe we take her as a concubine then? That's fine. We'll just take her as a concubine. Sati is a playable character. Why is this a warning? What does that mean? Oh, that's fine. We'll take her as a concubine. That's good enough. She's not going to be our spouse. She's not good enough for that, but... Let's move our camp, shall we? And we're going to go to the Principality of Ruthenia there. Chernigov. How are we doing? Oh, Ahsoka! Good evening, hello, and welcome. So nice to see you. It's going fairly well, thank you. How about yourself? We're going to lose nearly half of our stuff if we go there. Maybe we go... Okay, we have 2 choices here. We're going to go for either south or west? Where we go? We're doing fine. We're doing fine. Just starting. It's good that you came so late because the first hour of the stream was nothing to do with Crusader Kings 3. You would have hated us. It's so nice to see you again. I hope that Stellaris might keep you a little bit, but I get it. It's fine. I have my favorites as well. So we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go there. I don't really want to go south. I want to go see Europe. And eventually reach Spain. Or even England. Or even Iceland. We want to see something very different here. So this costs us all of our provisions. You know, Galaxy Gas? Is that another mod for CK3? Is that another CK3 mod? No, I don't know what that is. A Caravan Master. We could put our boy Shemgura in. He's average for that. That's a good thing. Travel option. Scout for talent will slow us down a little bit. We might find us some people for gold, which we don't have a lot of, but we'll see. Can't do anything else. And we're going to go start moving our camp now. That's all we can do at this moment. So we're going to go start the game. Let it run. Ruin Rambling. Scouting ahead of the camp, they come across a ramshackle collection of traders. They are gathered around the large but old and ruined buildings. The remaining ones in good condition, having been occupied by the merchants. Their wares are fairly standard, food mostly, being on a well-traveled road that would no doubt attract many purchases. Yet my eye is drawn inexorably. That's how that's written? I've only ever heard that said. Inexorably towards the grey, pockmarked walls of the ruins. So magnificent they are. The merchants occupy merely the outskirts, but this dilapidated heart remains untouched. Inexorably. Yeah, I know how to pronounce it. I just have never seen it written. I think. Well, let's try my luck in those ruins. For sure. It gives us 45 stress because we're paranoid. Or, best to stay safe and buy provisions. We might discover a dusty weapon or a small trinket. Or we get nothing. Nah, we're paranoid. We're gonna stay safe. Usually it's the other way around. Words I've only seen written but never pronounced. Well, there is inexorably... No. Now I can't pronounce it anymore. God damn it. Inexorably. Ah, forget it. What a silly word. We're never gonna see it again. It'll never mean anything to us ever again. It's fine. It seems that our caravan has become a little lost in these foreign lands. Chemgura has been trailing us around Pecheng for hours, and though he at last swallowed his pride and asked for directions, he does not appear to be an expert Ogur speaker. Let me try. Tolan's journey to Lübeck is delayed by 7 days. Or we get some prestige. Nope. We got lost. So we're staying in Uzen for a little bit longer. Let's see how many stuff we're gonna have. Your disparate tribe's law is no longer valid and has been removed. Okay. Won't be missed. As we continue through Vechnia, my eye catches an elaborately decorated tomb amongst a network of common graves. The tomb appears to be cracked open, and just within its mouth I see a glimmer of some unknown treasure. None but my partner appear to be around, and surely whomever once owned the contents of this tomb would not cast judgment on me for taking what would otherwise go unused. I'm sure nobody would notice. Yeah. Prince Adam of the Duke of... I mean, we might get gold or we might become imprisoned, but we're ambitious, so we're definitely going to go with that. Wait, you're going to Lübeck? Is that another old way of pronouncing Lübeck? Oh, no, no, no. No. No, no. So we're going here to Chernigov and the city of Lübeck. Lübeck is up here. Lübeck is up here somewhere. up in Schleswig. Up there. Not yet. Go in there. UBC? I don't know. I don't know. But we're doing our first traveling here. Look, there's other people walking around. Armies and everything. We're growing closer to forming a rivalry. I know. These two don't like each other. Hostile following. That's great. That's great. Sati is only here to give us an air.
Alien just redeemed
Oh,
Pet
good evening,
Rocco.
Solaki Alien. How are you doing tonight? How are things? Good, Rocco. People care. Not enough to help you with your curse, but people care. How are you doing? And thank you so much for joining. Glad you're here. We're adventuring. Oh, also, maybe someone might have noticed back here, right there, I'm pointing to it, is the hand-drawn portrait that Zebrafeather sent me in the post. Wait, there's a ton of traveling. You know what that means? The most accurate Lord of the Rings mods are now possible. I mean, yes. Yes. I'm not even going to say anything that the travel mechanic has been in a while, but yeah. Probably. You could have the party as an adventuring party now. You could do that. It's true. It's a very good point. All right, so we have arrived and there are contracts, or at least there is one contract. Fascinating persons desired. Let's pause. The wise, sagacious, and perceptive Baron Boris of Lübeck wishes entertainment for a season. Limited lodgings provided if you meet his discerning standards. This requires to complete the diplomacy stream. This is a criminal contract, which is good. He will pay us 106 gold and loses a lot of opinion of us. You gain the trait Gallows Bait. Oh, great. Legitimacy gain -25. Legitimacy loss -25. Opinions of Gallows Bait characters. Meaning we are going down the criminal way of life. I like that. That's pretty cool. And there are many ways to to be a criminal. A bandit, a trickster, a thief, a poacher, a marauder. Lovely. Potential failures. We spend some 25 prestige. Don't buy crypto from that guy. The travel mechanic has been around for sure, but now there's a whole DLC around constant travel. Indeed. Yeah. You're right. So either way, we become a gallow bait. Let's go travel to accept. Oh dear. Our success chance is 9%. Based on the diplomacy goes up plus 6.3% per phase. Alright. Add shill agent slot. We can have our own shills. Is there a person you should be buying crypto from? Me, Sourcecoin, is about to peak. No. It's about to go to the moon. It never peaks. It only keeps going. There's no peak in crypto. Line only go up. For once, I can help you sell yourself. For once, I can give you some input there. Sooner we're done, sooner we're back on the road. Let's see. To focus on higher scheme phase length, on higher success chance, balance. Okay, I think we're gonna go for higher success chance. We want a shill, a thief, a tumbler, a thug, and maybe a gambler. A gabbler. What the hell is a gabbler? There's an art to speaking for an hour without saying anything. Oh, that's me! There's a job for me! I like that. Remember, we're here to earn. Poor gullible little Boris. He may be the Baron, but he's no smarter than the average backwater tavern drunkard. Merely richer. An open invitation for notable travelers to stay within his household for a time is all the opportunity for my followers and I need. And before he knows it, the good Baron wealth will be in my pocket and will be gone. It's a good thing I got shy and paranoid, because that helps a little bit with the intrigue thing. Wait. Schemes with agents. Let's take a moment to go through complex schemes. These schemes consist of 3 primary parameters: success chance, phase length, and secrecy. To assist you in completing a scheme, there are different types of agents, which usually come in pre-selected groups of 5 when starting with a complex scheme. Oh god, I hate schemes. But maybe they make schemes good now. Maybe schemes are a good thing now that they've done this DLC here. I'm hopeful. A complex scheme will play out over the course of several scheme phases. Each scheme phase will consist of a number of days, after which your success chance will increase. There's a chance that you will obtain an advantage after each scheme phase, which you can then spend to convince agents to join or to execute the scheme with a higher success chance. Each scheme has an associated scheme potential. This potential can be increased through the use of agents and serves as a hard limit for the maximum success chance you can accumulate. Where can I see that? The potential. Max 30%? Probably that. The scheme potential can never exceed 95%, meaning that all schemes, regardless of the number of advantages spent to increase, will always have a chance to fail. Makes sense. Oh dear. How much more text is there? A complex scheme has certain levels of secrecy attached to it. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Starting scheme. At the risk of scheme breaches. Which is just, okay. You can execute a scheme. Yeah, alright. Very good. Complex schemes have 5 agents. Scheme phase length, secrecy, or scheme different agent types, skills. For instance, an infiltrator benefits in intrigue and diplomacy. Alright, okay, sure. That makes sense. Wait, can you play an adventurer who just goes around to the known world seducing all the people? I would say, maybe. But I think seduction schemes take quite a long time, so you will be stuck in one place for a bit. So it might not be all that sensible unless you're already like a master seducer, then might go quick. Maybe. Once you feel confident that you have plotted enough, it may be time to consider executing a scheme. To do this, you can leverage 5, 10, 15, or 20 of your accrued advantages. Further, if you suspect someone is scheming against you, it might be worthwhile to change your active countermeasure focus. What? Active countermeasure focus. When you start a scheme targeting you, you can do something about it. Oh, that's new. But what if I make a super charismatic character? Sure, of course. Because of this, only one can be active at a time. Okay. While drawing attention away from one another. They can be used to reduce secrecy, to adjust. Okay, sure. Good luck and happy scheming. Alright, okay, sure. So they can take a countermeasure. Let's see. Do we have anyone who's really good at any of these? Okay. So this guy, our champion Lavor, is very good to be a shill. He would be an even better thug, though. So let's make him our thug. Because it's prowess and intrigue. And he will, of course, accept this because he's our boy. 12. Okay, so our woman is a passable gabbler. She gains some stress because she's lazy. This is just a heist movie now, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So now what is he good at? He's a tumbler. Sorta. Dancing, prancing, contorting, and cavorting. Window or wall, I will fall like a cat and spring like a sparrow. And he's compassionate, so he doesn't like to tumble. I don't know how that fits together. Countermeasure focuses. Withdraw from view. Redouble guards. We'll just go with... Oh, these are against certain scheme types. This one is against all of them, but the others are just kind of against certain ones. Monthly income. Alright, okay, that's pretty expensive though, these countermeasures. I think you might need some less kind followers. Maybe. Okay, we can't add any other, so we can't execute the scheme, so we're just gonna go wait now. But our max chance go up to 68%, so that's pretty good. Up from 30. 30 wasn't good. Ins and outs. As we trudge down the road, a building hooves into view. The battered sign outside Rhodes reads the Golden Duck Inn. No luck here tonight. We barely got room for our current lodgers, let alone for anyone new. And especially not you ragtag types. Ragtag? How dare you? I'm afraid I absolutely require lodging. Chance we lose some gold but get comfortable trappings for 10 years. That is kind of insane. We gain the trade gallows bait. I think we already have that. But we get some trade experience. There's a chance we kill her. We become a murderer. I mean, it's better, I think. Now we get a lot of stress because we're paranoid. Okay. Let's try and somewhat diplomatic here. Surely we can come to an arrangement. The bartering proves successful. We get a room. Very good. Tonight I have stripped myself of every symbol signifying my rank to walk among my soldiers. It is a quiet night, so when the argument breaks out, the words reach me loud and clear. An infantryman is trying to convince my commander, my champion Lavor, of the advantages of an alternative strategy. Lavor will hear none of it. As I approach, the infuriated man raises his fist. Step in to protect the soldier. We might get one martial lifestyle perk unlock, which is pretty powerful. We get 4th seasoned warrior for 10 years, which is decent, but we might become wounded. That doesn't matter too much to me. Make an example out of them. Lavor becomes wounded. Sneak away and take credit for the soldier's idea. Martial +1 for 15 years. Army movement speed +20%. Minimum battle roll -2. That's not great. Let's go with that. Step in and protect the soldier. It's a prowess challenge. Hook gained. You have gained a loyalty hook on Eljuk something. My training has served me well. A few months later, I have Lavor in... Wait. This guy. I have Lavor in firm arm look. Let this be a lesson I said loudly for everyone to hear. Your boss does not look kindly on close-minded fools, no matter their rank. Soldier beams with gratitude. Thank you, my lord. You will never know a more faithful servant than Eljuk Kizung-sang. Adopt Eljuk's strategy. So we get the stuff and we get the martial lifestyle experience. And he joins our camp and we have a hook on him. That's crazy. Or we go with discussing a strategy. We get the lifestyle perk, which is better in my view. And he joins us and we got another follower in. Nice. Maybe he's a good thief or something. I don't think he is, but we'll check. Is he good at anything here? No. We'll leave him out of this. Available perks. Engineered for destruction. Like, none of this makes sense for us. None of this makes sense for us. Loot and plan. I think we need to go down here because there's actually... about 20 times the holdings loot value as provisions. Like, there's actually provisions here. I think we need to become an overseer. Or become a stalwart leader and go down this path. That's also pretty damn good. Like this, I don't think this is gonna make much sense for us for a while. Like, this isn't bad, but can use to make a request to make account, rank rulers, or hire, start a grand tournament. Oh, that's pretty crazy. Let's become a stalwart leader and ask people to start tournaments so we can join them. And become a good tournament person. Okay, this scheme here down there looks also a little bit different. Let me turn off my camera real quick. Boop, boop. And boop. So we have a new icon down here for the complex schemes. I like that. That looks pretty cool. Boop, boop, boop. Hooks and secrets. That's fine. Can we find you women? Arrange a marriage. Oh, we could adopt them as successor. Alright. Temptations of the purse. I appreciate that there's long-term more money to be had when you trick it from willing hands than take it from careless ones. I know that. I understand it. Yes. Yet, as I roam Baron Boris's court looking for the wealth he has casually stored, not to mention poorly secured, I can't help but wonder if we can't just dip just a little into alternative ways to earn. Doubtless we can bring out an early advance. He would hate us for that. He can't guard everything. Sticky fingers. Intrigue challenge. Ooh. Surely walls are easily scaled. That's a 95% chance for us to get this. We get 50 gold. And we're going up in gallows bait. Let's go. Let's scale these walls. 50 gold earned right there. Let's check out military. So we have some champions. We have 0 men at arms. We could create us one. I think horse archers would just be the right thing for where we are from, you know? Definitely we should have cavalry. We should be something exotic among these foreign lands. Alright. Aches and pains. I found myself making such noises when sitting down at the campfire in the evening now. The elder always talks about how that happens when you get older, but I'm only 26. Oh, buddy, I got news for you. No such is the wear and tear of life lived rough. I can see the toll it takes on the others too. Chemgura winces a bit as he slumps down next to me. That inn we passed had many spare beds. Resident refreshed for 5 years. That's pretty cool. Upgrade your pavilion building for a discount. Oh, adds pavilion to Tolan's camp. Unlocks the second officer. Extra. I mean, that's pretty cool. Let's go with that. I mean, it's a discount. And I think that's pretty expensive without that. Let's check. How did I get to the camp thing? Here. Domain. There. How much does the upgrade cost? 200. That's half off. There's a 50% discount. Hello. My poor back demands more luxurious furnishings. Let's go. Oh, look. They even upgraded. We go. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's pretty cool. Camp followers. Alright. Is there anyone here good at the physician job? No. We could put in a second, which is Lavor, our champion. Let's point him. What does it cost us? No cost. Excuse me? No cost, people? That is crazy. That is insane. A stooge? Unlocks special options and events. Unlocks the humiliate the stooge decision. The stooge is an involuntary focus of the camp's irritation and cruel humor. Their maltreatment is a great source of morale and the origin of many risible fireside yarns. I mean, why is she excellent for this? Because her sum of all skills is so bad. That's why she is an excellent stooge. She is good for something after all. I mean, she's perfect for the job. Bodyguard. Both of these are average. Let's put in Eldejuk, which again costs us nothing. And the other bodyguard is going to be Lavor. And we just don't have a court physician, but everything else is filled. That's pretty cool, I would say. We should maybe also try and seduce this girl here. We could make a request to get resources from her. This lady has nothing. Ding ding.
Rookie second just redeemed. Raised hand. Do 1 minute cherry pickers.
Has it been long enough for a new workout sesh? Damn. Ding ding.
Rookie second just redeemed.
What is this?
Flexed biceps.
That is
Do
a dung
14
beetle.
times 6 kilograms
That icon is a dung
bicep
beetle.
curls.
Ding ding.
Rookie second just redeemed. Down pointing finger. Do 12x squats.
Alright, okay. What's this up there? Indulge my curiosity. Travel to accept. Ah, okay. This is just another. These are just. Oh, look at that. Now we have some options here. In the West. Opportunities abound. Right, okay. I'm gonna do the workout stuff and we're gonna keep going on the game. And probably gonna get a bunch of new events popping up. In and out. In and out. But so far I like this. It's a very different approach to Crusader Kings 3. It's more like an RPG at this point. Like, this is way more of a choose your own adventure type thing. I'm excited about this. I'm excited about this, I must say. This is actually quite impressive so far. Quite impressive. I might actually enjoy scheming after this. Baron Boris has his court and I have mine. The difference is where Boris' retainers are content to live off of his largesse. My followers are determined to help me help myself a little of that same wealth. I spend my time working towards our eventual payday, and they in turn can rob Boris blind whilst he's preoccupied. It's always nice to know that you have people you can rely on. With me, Lavore, let's keep him busy. Diplomacy, martial. Okay, this is just a combined everything challenge. Let's see. As long as Sati takes the blame. Oh my god. Your officer wins through. Sati loses 20 opinion of us. Gains a trade gallows bait. Too risky. We'd better not. Now let's go. Intrigue challenge against Sati. Oh my god. That's so mean. Your officer fails you. Baron Boris lost opinion, gained... Okay. Scheme to defraud Baron Boris, gained suspicious officers. Well, that's not good. That's not good at all. We're down to 20 gold. Damn it. We have 3 soldiers. Damn. Let's do some working out as we continue on. I'll slow it down a little bit more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Well, we go up to 530 squats for the month. Let's read this real quick. I could use a mana there. No. Nah, let's read this once I'm done. That's a lot to read. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that's 436. We do the cherry pickers after I read this event. None in my camp are intimately familiar with... Wait, we do the cherry picker while I read it. Let's go. None in my camp are intimately familiar with the terrain in Lübeck, and such lands are not to be traveled with. It is for this reason I find myself standing in front of a local guide, bartering for services to be rendered. It's no joke out here, he offers, drawing air in through gritted teeth. A theatrically worried gesture. You'll need either these maps or my services. I can tell you that for free. He is right, but there's something about his demeanor that makes me hesitate. I could use a man like you around my camp. I mean, he's trying to scam us right now. He's trying to scam the scammers. And obviously, you know, real recognizes real. So we might just go ahead and get us that scammer on board. How much did you say those maps were? We need your help getting through these areas. There's no need for your services. Let's see. You will pay him? No. No. We don't have that kind of money. So 45% chance we lose 200 provisions. We'll take it. We didn't lose the provisions. We didn't need nothing after all. The pavilion has been constructed. Now, what is this officer thing? Ah, that's my second. All right. Okay, that's what that is. We have no money for no one. Oh, there's a prowess challenge. How long do these stay up? Like, I don't think there's an actual limit to these. Doesn't appear to be. So we have 2 advantages so far in this game. Sati has stopped bathing, stopped even making an attempt to clean herself, even a fact I'm brutally confronted with when several of my followers beg me to deal with her. Your laziness has gone too far. She loses opinion of us even further. Make a good point. Sati gains opinion of us. We can also... I know what you're thinking, boss, but it's not laziness, it's a drive for efficiency. I can actually do more work if I spend less time wiping away the sweat of the road. This is what the relentless focus on value looks like. She's mad or a fool or both. Simply right ahead, far ahead. She becomes stinking. Every follower loses 30 opinion of Sati. Does that reduce her fertility or something? No, just general opinion. This character, despite many protestations, is highly reluctant to bathe. I mean, it kind of fits the dung beetle thing we put her through, so let's... No wonder she has 0 stats. I mean, she's no longer at 0, she's just near 0. She's horrible. We picked the worst person possible. Maybe not even the worst person possible. Also, this isn't great. Should we put him in? He increases our success chance slightly as a shill. Maybe. Like, I thought maybe we get new people. He's gonna get stressed. All of these people are gonna die of stress. I'm telling you right now. Everyone is stressed being in schemes with us. I like that the world around us is just moving now. And we have nothing to do with that yet. I like this idea of potential. I like it. It's very cool. I'm interrupted from the stroll near my pavilion by the approach of a nervous stranger, a man who introduces himself as Shine, and is clearly as alien to Liobach as I am. Lord, you and I both know that these lands have no truck with those who worship differently from the lords and ladies. Momentarily pauses, steeling himself for a clearly expected rejection. I understand if you've already too many people to care for, but if you'll have me, I'll serve you loyally for all of your days. Chime. A rabbinic Ashkenazi. He is very diplomatic, not very intriguous, but help him find a home elsewhere. Sure. Nah, let's have him. He will be our friend too. Made a friend, hooray. Toadying for profit. Wait, let me bring our new buddy in. For one. As a thief, he's not good at it. Let's see. The pronouncing of ch, more like the German ch. Try put Chaim? Like that? Chaim? Our eventual goal is certainly to rob Baron Boris as much as well as we can trick him into giving us, but then... There you go. Thank you. The greater our eventual chances. The better he thinks of us, the better the chances. He doesn't require anything too blatant. Some heartfelt compliments, well-placed laughter, the odd suitably shocked gasp. We can do more if he likes us. A little social capital couldn't hurt. This is beneath me. Yeah, it's beneath us. We're gonna have a 50% chance. That's good enough for me. Martial perk available. Do you have another Sati? We're just gonna confront her. And we're gonna go with courtship. Let's go with courtship. And then we're gonna go courtship someone maybe. It's the same word as the Chaim in L'chaim. I like that you think I can pronounce L'chaim. Which apparently I can. But that I know what that is. Which I have an idea. But it reminds me a little bit. I used to have a boss in one of my very first jobs. Who to German clients would try and explain to them the email was channel at blah 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 dot something. And he used to try and pronounce to our German clients how to spell channel, the English version, by saying, yeah, it's just like Chanel, the French, but with double N. And we're like, yep, that's gonna work because Germans for sure know how to spell Chanel. I mean, it's a perfume and all, so there's a chance, or there's a brand, but still, it always made me giggle a little bit. I have little choice but to take out a word. I mean, I don't know. We just need an heir. Doesn't matter if it's ours. So also we can spend way more time zoomed in on the map now because everything else doesn't really matter. Just what happens on the mapsels. Activity invitation. Chariot race. Join his race. Does that end our activity? Does that end our activity? Are you winning? I doubt it. Okay, let me do this real quick. We're really close to the execute scheme anyway. So we're close to the end there. Accumulated over time plus... let's not go to the chariot race yet. We'll just see. Learning from the best. Two of my agents, Chaim and Sati, seem to have found common ground and plan beyond of a basic goal. Impressed by the compatriot skill. Okay, she's impressed with his skill. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. She would be impressed with nearly anyone's skill. Sati has taken to studying what Chaim does differently to herself in the hopes of improving her own skills. Look at her. Nice to think of being an adventurer. It's not like you can be invaded. Exactly. Harmless enough in theory, but it doesn't help our overall goal. No. Perhaps something I could learn from this. Nah, let's increase Sati's diplomacy by 2. We support her trying to better herself. I'm good with that. So with 25% secrecy, we have a maximum of 50%, which I don't know if we have reached yet. Like looking at the bar, it looks like we reached it, but I feel also that there might be like some sort of highlight if we reached it. Your Paradox announced the discrimination rework in Wiki 3. Okay. I haven't really played much of Victoria 3, so if that means something, then you gotta tell me. I think we're not gonna go higher, so might as well execute the scheme. We have 6 advantages. 50% success chance. Seize the moment. Success. He pays us 106 gold. He loses 60 opinion of us. What lovely gifts Baron Goris gives when he's in the mood. A very worthwhile return on my time, though sadly perhaps not on his. Ah well, can't be helped. A fool and his money and all that. Of course he'll figure it out shortly, or someone will finally manage to explain what's happened to the good Baron. But it's no matter, we got ours and we'll be off by daybreak. A long path lies ahead of me. So he becomes gullible for 10 years. And he spent 350 prestige because we duped him. So now we can try and go here. We can go to the Basilius' chariot race. Which I don't know how much that costs us. None. Not even provision maybe. As far as I can tell. So let's just embark there. We have to leave anyway. We have to get going. Excuse us. Means to an end. I sit by my pavilion, letting the sounds and smells of the camp wash over me. It's different from a life within the safe walls of a palace, so very different. Freedom is easy to enjoy, no obligations, no counselors yapping, no dignitaries to entertain, none of the downsides of the trappings of power. I think this does move your camp, you just... Oh yeah, it might. You're right, that might be the point, indeed. Yet these freedoms are dearly purchased. The constant scrapping and survival wears thin. Increasingly every night I yearn for a proper bed. I quite enjoy this life. We gain traveler. We gain a lot of stress because we're ambitious. I must claim some lands in the future. Lust for land for 35 years. Best to keep my options open. Let's go with that. This is too stressful for us. We're ambitious. Let's keep our options open. Also best stock up on whatever lies ahead. Okay, yeah, it's true. We're traveling. Can I move my camp while we're traveling? No, we cannot actually. Visited the capital of the Kingdom of Ruthenia. 200 lifestyle experience. In intrigue. Alright. Okay, visited the Golden Gate of Kiev. The Khanate of the Pekings. That's cool. I like that we got this blinged out walking stick already. That big ass little gemstone on top. The campfire cracker is illuminating a figure entering our circle. He moves with vigor despite the lateness of the hour and wrapped around the walking stick. Those standing guard are already intercepting, but I wave them away. Do you have a place for a man of God? He smiles at me hopefully, dirty clothes rustling in the stiff breeze, wandering shaman. Shaman, maybe, but not a shaman of the Tengri faith. That much I can tell. A few of my fellow believers shuffle their feet uncomfortably as they make the same realization. Begone! We don't want your type here. Inflexible worshipper for 10 years. Different faith, opinion minus 20. That's pretty harsh for a traveler. Friend to all holy. Same faith opinion, that's probably pretty bad. We could do with a man of such worldliness. We need to improve our camp. No. He has plans far beyond the camp. He doesn't want to join us. Well, sucks to suck, man. Sucks to suck, I tell ya. Flawed fare. Shemgura is in charge of food supplies and sheepishly real the provisions are now all but useless, having been purely stored. Patches of mold cover the bread and produce, and we have quickly used up our remaining dried food. The party grows hungry as dusk begins to fall. Nature will provide for us. There's a good chance that we die right now and finish the game. It's just a bit of mold. We lose 200 provisions and we become ill. The locals here must have something. Let's go. Nature will provide for us. 90% chance we get something from foraging. And I think nature did indeed provide. Not so bad. We're gonna go see Byzantium. Constantinople, which also looks different now. They gave it a new model and everything. With a hippodrome. A city in waiting. Constantinople is awash with noise and anticipation. The races are soon to come. From street-side tavern speculation spills out about the Basilius' public appearance. Learning lifestyle. You gained the trade traveler. We did it! Very good. Concerns of the hoi polloi addressed, and what replies will be howled, chanted. Already the sentiments of the streets roll between those stirred by the imperial agents and those other adores. But, more than all, there is a great heated dispute which racer will be seizing victory in the hippodrome. Let the Dems be roused. You gain 10 something. What is that? Influence. Influence. Oh, this is... Okay, this is a new mechanic from the Byzantine Empire. Influence represents a character's political reach and authority in the realm and that of the administrative government. Alright. Let's see. Ding, ding, ding. The bookmaker's bell rings signals that bets are now to be placed on the race's time-honored teams. The wagers of the more august spectators are taken by some scrambling functionary. A good deal of coin, maybe won or lost, and standing two between fellow and rival fans. The Venetoy. 20% chance to win, 41% chance to place, 62% chance to show. Okay. 21 attendees are betting on the Venetoy. A Loikoi, the Husoi. So this is just, I think, the blues, the greens, the whites, and the reds. Prazinoi. I think we're paranoid anyway, so we're gonna get stressed because also we're ambitious. We got the best traits here. I think we're gonna go bet on the Prazinoi. Lowest chance to win, highest payout. And they're gonna do fine. The Prazinoi are gonna be fine. The chariot spectacle is the sole amusement of the day, not all that hears. There's a man's passion ablaze. Spirits run, hot prostitutes slip through the crowd and ply their trade. A painted face, an especially comely one, smiles at me invitingly. No, we're paranoid. We're not gonna do that. We're shy and paranoid. We just go watch the race. We're not here for the whores of Byzantium. The Prazinoi are fielding a fine cadre of skilled drivers whose names are certainly among those praised in the market, spoken reverently by children. Even the imperial court fawns and swoons over them. I can place my stake on any of these celebrity racers, but apparently, perhaps, no single competitor is far and away the best prospect. Let's see. Ambitious and paranoid, ambitious and paranoid. We'll go with Narcissus. He has a certain spark. Doesn't really matter. 7.8% chance on a win. First or second place is plenty. We're gonna place on that. Still not high odds. So we're probably gonna lose that one. And we're gonna go be betting 100 because we get stressed because we're ambitious. We bet 150, so we go in a little bit of debt. Let's go. We're not paying nothing for no one for nothing. It's fine. Let's get us some money out of this here, maybe. The racing, the ceremony, the conclusion. Oh boy. Ah dear. You have a co-emperor? Do you not have a wife, my man? No? This is his husband. Excuse me. But his lover has a wife, so... Okay, we can't seduce anyone here because we're there. We have to seduce in where we are. So maybe... the Baron of where we are? Let's see. Do you have anything interesting to seduce? Nah, we'll take care of these things at some other point in time. Alright, let's see. Though we had the nobility have the best stands in the Hippodrome, they are as nothing compared to the commanding seats of the Khatisma. Hippodrome's imperial box, the spiral staircase, join the viewing area with the palace, affording the Basilius ease of entry and safe exit. Along with his close family, the Basilius has been known to grant access to those in his favor or those who can otherwise twist his arm. I will simply go ask. I mean, sure, let's ask him. Why not? He doesn't like us there. Okay, fine. Sure. Okay. Better to revel only with highborn Prasinoi. Sure. Gets us some influence there. Mingling about the stands is a multitude of imperial vassals, officers, and hangers-on, all notionally here to enjoy the race. In truth, this is one of the best places in the Empire to track deals, extend one's reach, all that. Lines of credit are always appreciated. I'd rather just watch the race. Go away. We're here to watch the race. Stop trying to get us into weird... That perspective is great. Arrayed around the monumental hippodrome in an endless ranks, the restless audience awaits their races and their basileas. At last, in the towering imperial box, a tiny gold-crowned figure appears. The opening ceremonies begin. With whispering passing along the distant message, Basilius Constantinus delivers an address. It describes acts of imperial charity and the lavishness of the races to come. How great he is in his beneficence. How well rewarded are those with faith in the Basilius, those who serve him well. The masses roar in acclaim, intoxicated by the hippodrome's air. A city united in praise. What an unworthy address. Praise be to the Basilius. We're gonna go with this here. We get more influence. I don't know if we ever actually... Wait. Murder, seduce... Let's seduce someone here. This one. She's great at something. Let the games begin. I've been going on influence the whole time. Like, that's crazy. Oh, look at that. That's so cute. In a surprise upset, Theoplacitus grips his reins and urges tightly to Rome. Crowd goes wild, supporting the Prysanoi flash their colors and raise in great cheer. Those supporting the Loikoi, however, harumph in dismay. They harumph. Oh wait, we can see the charioteers right here over there. So we bet on Narcissus and nothing good came of it. What's the point of visiting the famous horse races of Constantinople if you don't also seduce someone while you're there? It's true. Better luck next time. We lost 150 gold. We didn't earn anything. Could have bet at this on this guy at some point, I think. Victory well earned. Good luck. Oh, thank you. Until next time. Well, we possibly could have won something. Now we're poor. But that's okay. Costs us nothing. We're traveling back home now. So this wasn't all that fun. I'm assuming it makes a lot more sense if you're playing in the Byzantine Empire because of the influence mechanic. Danger in carrion. I've read something about tainted water. Oh yeah, we sure did. Sanity assumptions. Plague resistance. Let's go. Oh, hey, wait. You don't have any tax income. You're broke. Yep. Don't worry about it. We'll get it. Sharim may assist them. Chaim, 45% chance. Nope. Chaim gets the smallpox. I'm sorry, friend. That's a bit of a problem. But you can be my personal... Huh? Is that not great? Why do I only have one bodyguard left? Oh, because Chemgura, I think, is doing other things. I stroll through the market of the strange land, vendors beckon and alien tongues. Can man not be both Kuman and Russian? Cultural acceptance increased. Wherever I am to be, he will be wonderful. Perhaps all Kuman should find a home here. You gain preparing an invasion for 15 years. No. Let's get the cultural acceptance. Am I winning? Nah. As far as I'm concerned, I'm losing a little bit. But we're nearly back home. We're back home. Okay, let's move our camp maybe. Actually, we could leave our camp here. We're just going to go take some of these contracts there. See, 165 for us. Exceptional success and success 110. We're going to be out of the hole in no time. I can't remind you once more that the theft of livestock will be punished harshly no matter the tally or the reason. You have been warned. Meaning we go there to steal livestock now. Rustling. There's an art to stealing animals en masse. You need to know where you'll be taking them. You can't be subtle, but you have to look like you belong. And when you meet the resistance, brutality needs to be swift. Brutality needs to be swift. The risk of stampede or even just losing control of the herd otherwise endangers the whole endeavor. Let us hope Count Roman isn't guarding his livestock well. Travel without your domicile. This is faster and does not require provisions, but you will have to make a return trip. I will do that. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just leave our camp where it is. Let's see what it does. Okay. Our friend Chaim died because he helped some random. Let's become a recluse. That fits our paranoia and our shyness. And it's gonna make our life real hard, real quick. Underneath the ample tree cover of Putil, we sally forth, seeking vulnerable herds of chickens to drive back to our roving camp. Chicken! The local, at least, those that dare. No, Chaim, yeah, we grieve for the man. It stresses out greatly. Cut down any fools who oppose us. For sure we're gonna go with that. He gets rightful imprisonment of us. That's fine. We don't live there. Remember, stick together. Nah. We cut down any who oppose us. Our ruthlessness pays off. Very good. And we'll keep cutting down everyone. We'll just remain very ruthless here. Scheme successful. It was exceptionally successful as well. Despite the best attempts of Count Roman's many lackeys, the sword companions have reclaimed a veritable horde of beasts from his ignominious clutches. My god. The words they put into these event descriptions, honestly. Ignominious. What exactly does ignominious mean, chat? I bet one of you knows. Perhaps they are not naturally ours, but what does that matter to us? With sword and axe we have taken what we will, and any who oppose us lie dead in their pasture. May their bodies provide good sport for the crows. We eat like kings tonight, and we gain 1,000 provisions. Very good. So, we can leave now. Pounding hooves. Sati moans as she rides on a raised response. Can someone had a good night? Okay. Could slow down for her, laugh at her predicament, which loses us some stress, and I mean, she doesn't like us anyway. Let's laugh at her. Not respectful, or more not respectable. I mean, we're going hard on the gallows bait here. We're already a level 1 poacher. So, for example, you can have an ignominious defeat, burn out a victory. Not respectful or more not respectful. Alright, okay. Ignominious defeat. Could you have an why couldn't you have an ignominious victory if it's not a... If it's... Like, if you gain victory through, like, dishonorable methods. Available perks, promising prospects, marriage acceptance for self, plus 50. That's pretty good. Chivalric dominance. I mean, we only have knights. This will eventually come in well and decent. There's still no spouses here. Our woman and stooge is who we could marry, but she's lowborn. Who cares about that? Let's see. I think we're gonna go move camp, maybe. Support a faction. Dissidents of every stripe. You will gain gold. Okay. This would be a war thing, and we don't have any troops to do a war thing. Adjective. Ignominious, deserving, or causing public disgrace or shame. It's also an amount of embarrassment. Ah, okay, alright. And you can't have an embarrassing victory. I mean, I feel like you could have an embarrassing victory. So there are no good contracts around here anymore, I think. Fellowmen of Learning, that doesn't really... I mean, we're actually pretty decent by now. Let's go travel to accept this. It's a little bit dangerous where we're going, but that's okay. We'll move camp eventually. So far, we haven't been thrown out. My poor Chaim. Chaim, why did you die? These are actually all very cheap. I'm impressed. Still got us no air. Every trinket a treasure. And this one here says Mayor Yakov, examining a small carved stone of blue-green hue. Good for gout? Quite the range you have there, Talon. If my lord would like, I can have some of our more exotic items fetched from the baggage. The words roll smoothly and confidently off my tongue. As you can see, we have many assets to offer yourself and your court. And the mayor nods, giving his assent for us to stay for a time. A cleric, a theologian agent slot. I mean, we lost Chaim, so that's not great. Let's go with a remember we're here to earn again. So, let's see. Is she good at anything? Let's check on where she goes first. Okay, she can be any of these. Where are the highest here? So Lavor is a good shill and nothing else really. So she is also, I think, now she's a decent-ish thief. And he does for a good cleric. So we have a 56% chance of getting this done. Proper and nice and well. Now while we're here, there are no courtiers there. But while we're here, there are so few spouses in this world. Can't seduce her. Can't even sway. We're too far. But we can't do anything to anyone here either. Let's see. You have a guest, a 30-year-old guest. 44. Oh, we could try and seduce her. Difficult. Does that stop our other scheme? Nope. It's a secondary scheme. Which is also... Okay, that's not a success. It's not a... Oh, they overall changed how schemes look and work. Okay, I like that. I wish they told us the success chance beforehand, though. Like... That's a pretty low success chance. How do we have... How is there a potential for breaches there? Dang, for the first time in a while I'm thinking, oh neat, I really want to get this DLC for a Paradox game and it's $30. Yeah. Never get anything without a sale on Paradox. Just don't. Unless you get the season 8 thing. Where you get all the DLC for a comparable price. Like that is, if you are into this, maybe. But yeah, I agree. Rolls to Power so far, that is really changing the game. Like you're nearly playing a different game, but still playing the game. I like this. I like this a lot. This is nearly bringing like Bannerlords into Crusader Kings. Kinda, isn't it? I like this. It's good. I think we should have a higher success chance. Aren't we like really good at that? Aren't we chivalric? Wasn't there a mod for CK2 that allowed you to play out the battles in Mount and Blade? I think so, yeah. Figure it out amongst yourselves. I'm shy. I'm shy. I'm not getting involved in there. So there haven't been any events in this yet. Like this is just moving forward. We're getting those advantages, which I still don't quite know how we get them. Advantages represent progress made towards a goal. They can be... Okay, but how do we get them? So we had 47%. We can go to a maximum of 56. And once we reach the maximum, we're just going to go execute and see how it goes. Maybe it goes wrong, and then we run. Then we flee. Oh, look, there's a new scheme popping up over there. But maybe we just go and visit Poland next. Hungary? I think I even tried that mod once. Learning on the job. Of those I've chosen to move into Lavor is probably not the absolute most skilled. Still, he's clearly applying himself, determined not to let my efforts go to waste. Bettering himself is costly, but it'll help us in the end. Lavor, the stranger, learning is increased, gains critical. Oh god. Credit goes naturally to our mastermind. Every agent in the Flog Talisman plan goes well. Flog Talisman's learning is increased.
Lucky second just redeemed.
Let's go with that.
Down pointing finger. Do 12x
Again?
squads.
That was quick. We'll do the squats once this scheme here is done. And we're done. We could try and get more of these advantages. So I think we're going to go wait until we get at least 5. I think we have to wait until we get at least 5. Like, we can't do this yet. So we have to wait a little bit anyway. 3 minutes for the rest. Okay, let me do the squats already then. While we wait for this scheme to tick up a little bit more. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. Now or never. Ingrid's reactions to my advances tell me everything I need to know. The time is come. She clearly doesn't like us. But hey, Ingrid will be mine. 10% chance. Let's go. Exposed. Scheme failed. Ingrid welcomes me with a mischievous smile, and her eager hands immediately get to work on buttons and laces. Within a few heartbeats, I stand naked and shivering before her, but when I attempt to return the favor, Ingrid pushes me away and screams, "Guards, there's an intruder in my chambers, guards." Okay. That didn't work. Well, can't really let that stand, can we? Scheme odds poor. Okay. We're not gonna murder Ingrid then. That's fine. Learning from the best. Excellent. Sati's learning increases by 3. Are you kidding? That's crazy. Let's go. That's another advantage. So we can execute this plot now. What does this do? The advantages. Okay. Doesn't matter. We got it. Our time in the city of Vyshgorod is immensely profitable. Trading with Mayor Yakov's tacit seal of approval lends legitimacy to our stock, and all that fast talking in the world couldn't achieve. Talismans, medicines, baubles, and gagways. No, gewgaws. Courtiers and guests buy them all, no questions asked. Not yet, at least. We'll be long gone by the time their concerns started settling in. And so we will. Time to buy us some soldiers, shall we? Let's get us some horse archers. Let's be exotic. I got nothing for gewgaws. Never heard the word before. Yeah. Not me neither. Gather provisions. Visit the castle holding. We don't really need to do that. Well, actually, let's go visit the castle holding. It might get us some more. We could go fishing. Wait. Hello now. Fishing, that's new. Let's go fishing. So how you doing? I don't know. I have no idea how to measure success as an adventurer. We're not dead yet, but we also don't have a air yet. I don't think it's a mini game. I think it's still just an event thing. But let's go fishing. The water beckoned to me and me alone. Yeah, we're gonna go alone. A moment to reflect. I inhale deeply and exhale as I cast my line out into the water. The looker lands quite plop, and the world goes silent. My vision wanders along the shoreline, having a moment alone to process my thoughts. Life as an adventurer is not all that bad, but no life without stress. I close my eyes for a moment to rest when I'm suddenly jerked awake by something pulling on the fishing pole.
Flexed biceps. Do 14 times 6
You can become a baron? Yeah. I don't care for that yet. I want to live a long adventurer life. Maybe never settle. Grab firm and pull. Or we go let the pole glide through your fingers. 1% chance to get calm. I mean, that's kind of crazy. 1% chance for this is very low. So we're going to go grab firm and pull. We're ambitious.
12 redeemed. Pointing finger. The Emperor shall stretch.
Okay, we gained some provisions and we got a good amount of stretch loss from Sturgeon. Thank you so much. Rokocam is on. Don't need to be turned on any further. Let's do the stretchings. What do you think of the Rock getting a church? A church? Like, do you expect me to build a church? Because that happens in old world blues. You lost me entirely. I don't know what you're talking about. But I got to do some more curls and cherry pickers. That I understand. And I did the stretches, so that's nice. Thank you. Thank you for watching out for the health, both of you. It's a Hearts of Iron 4 mod. Okay. You and your mods. Set in Fallout universe. Good God. The food at the Baron Breachlav's at Louisbach's residence in Leuerbach is an excellent, of course, a far cry from the usual rough and ready fire that I'm used to. I'm very glad you could answer my summons, he says. I'd like to see if there's anything we could do to help one another. After all, there's certain times that a man of my stature can't quite get as down in the muck as a certain jobs require. Okay, he gets a weak favor hook on us. And we get some gold. Sure. I'll take it. I don't care. I think if the Rock were going to get a religious structure, it would be a dome. Alright, let's do the curls. And let's do the cherry pickers. And then we're gonna go move our camp away from here, deeper into Europe. I think I want to go see Paris and Spain and all. So we're gonna go move to the capital, to Kiev. Let's go to the capital of Ruthenia. Down here in Kiev. Start moving our camp. 92 provisions, that's fine. So we're finally getting us some soldiers here, some horse archers, which is very nice. Could even increase it to a level 2. We have enough money for that. A creeping suspicion. My abhorrent concubine Sati is up to something. I know it. Why else would she skulk about like she's giving me those odd looks? And then when things were not where they left. Spymaster Lavor must investigate. Okay, let's go. Let's see what Sati is up to. We need women. We need an heir. found no proof? Damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. At what point do we admit that this DLC is just CK3 Oregon Trail Edition? Never? We'll never admit to realities of truth, to truths of reality. Sadi might be innocent this time, but there's still something about her that rubs me the wrong way. I mean, I think she's still smelly as heck. Better safe than sorry. Alrighty. Okay, cherry pickers for a minute. Camp moved to Kiev. And I would like to go visit the castle holding. Few places are as majestic as a castle, and Kiev is no exception. Russian troops and banners are visible everywhere in the city. Damn. Damn. That in these days? Damn. As we pass through the main gates, I spot a handful of guards peeking out from the embrasures above. My Karen Master Shemgura looks around with a content face, seemingly enjoying the change in scenery. Let's have a look at the castle. Sure, let's go. Kiev castle grounds are, as expected, furnished for martial purposes, with casks of arrows, trained pole weapons, a handsome stable, and the like. The training ground is just outside the gates. The garrison has a handful of guards dawdling around. And down the street I spot a gathering of scruffy and demoralized Russian combatants. On the other side of the courtyard, a man is roaring at some other man, and it was not my fault. The argument is getting more heated, and I keep a probing eye on the situation. Perhaps a scruffy Russian soldier could be of use. Let's go talk to them. The tent camp of the edge of Kiev is filled with the brim with soldiers and combatants big and small, various different cultures, but mainly Russians. They're gathered in groups, most of them scowling and looking around as if searching for a way out of their misery. I keep going until I find an imposing man who just finished yelling at a couple of scarred-looking combatants, and he eyes me suspiciously. Ride with me, the prominent boss Tulun. All of them men-at-arms regents are partially reinforced, 20%. That's cool. Join us in servitude of Tengrism. Random men-at-arms regiment becomes fully reinforced. I mean, we have only one. Maybe we can do some bartering. Let's barter them. 211 food is not a lot for a fully reinforced thing. Let's see. We should look for some able bodies at the garrison. Let's go. Inside the stuffy garrison, the guards have arranged a fighting ring on their to hone their skills. Two of them are currently using it, jabbing at each other. Observed the training for a bit and cleared that Rogvolod, the first guard, is significantly more experienced than Grigori, the second guard. As I finish up, I gingerly approach the ring. They shift their focus to me. So this guy... Vindictive Lackey. That sounds like he's a better fit for us. A Vindictive Lackey. He's overall pretty much better, I think, as well. Anyone fancy a round of dice? 30%. Nah, let's play dice with them. Loses a stress, and they're both a little bit too expensive for my blood. Rogvolod wins the round. We lose a little bit of money. Great Gate of Kiev starts playing. I don't know that one. I wonder what they're arguing about. From the yelling, I pick up that name of Grigori, and they accuse him to... Okay. He immediately starts unloading animal carcasses from a shabby cart, muttering to himself, "One noble loses his life on your watch, and How was I supposed to know that the spice wine was... Hey, Grigori, want to work for us? I mean, you look like a very well lad. He joins our camp, replaces Lavore as our bodyguard. It will cost me no. Join me and restore your reputation. Want to come work for me? Yeah, we pay him. But he replaces us as a bodyguard. Now then we go with this. This costs us nothing. He'd be good for muscle, yeah. For sure. And I think we have a second we have a second bodyguard position open anyway, so Lavore can be a bodyguard as well. It's not a problem here. Let us visit the local training grounds. We haven't done that yet.
Do you see what I see?
52nd gifted a tier 1 court position to Ahsoka Tano 12.
Jesus. Rookie, thank you so much for your unending generosity. And congrats, Ahsoka, to the 6-month gifts up there. Going into a hype train. It's crazy. You know the muscle contracts. Dude, I have played this DLC for what, 2 hours now? Let me get there. How do we got 164 subs with only 188 followers? Rookie is the answer. Rookie is the answer. The GOAT Rookie. The Imperial GOAT Rookie. Second. That is the answer. Have some bits. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I tell you, things have been going south around here for ages. Local Master of Arms, Vasily snorts and continues. This incessant looking on my shoulder, questioning my... Instinctively, I check the plethora of equipment, training obstacles. You should come join my camp. Plenty of freedom. You need a proving grounds to employ the Master of Arms. Let's have a training session. Increases my prowess by 1 for 90 gold. That's not a good value. Ahsoka helping with the research for the Curse Challenge. Thank you so much. We'll figure it out. Minna coming in with some 2,000 for the research of the Curse Challenge as well. We should be close to finishing it up now. We will soon know what befall Rocco there. And then maybe we can find a way of fixing it by the time Halloween rolls around. Pixlar Dragon is that all your points? Damn. Let's go indeed. Everyone cares. Oh no, that's 100% complete now. Damn. Congrats. I've 31k more. Yeah, alright, cool. No, that was the maximum they could give. Yep. Alrighty. Crazy. Yeah, that means challenge complete. And a roll of the dice. Well. Let's have a quick look at that. That's a 5. Let's see what's on the 5 on the board. Reshuffle the card deck. Alrighty. That's the second reshuffle of the night. All cards are reshuffled. Only the 20 remains the 20. See what's in there. Gotta use those points somehow. Yeah. And I think using points and stuff still helps with the what's it called? The algorithms on the Twitch, you know? Good Rocco. Good little Rocco. Like, I think this is all engagement stuff, so this is good. This helps us overall. Okay, let me finish this goal. Another roll of dice. Nice.
Dice. Roll the dice.
Wait, no, that's not the goal. It starts again. I can't find things. Community challenges. There we go. Alright, that's completed. That's completed. Next stream we'll have an answer. We'll know what happened to Rocco, and then maybe we can start working on a cure. Maybe we'll start working on a cure. Thank you so much for caring enough to put that in for dear Rocco. Eccentric gives a whole lot of extra free companions. Okay. Oh well. On second thought, I don't want to really do anything. It would be good. No, let's head back. Let's mingle with the others at the tavern. Let's see what we have there. I wouldn't mind hearing a story or two. Let us see who's up for recruitment. What an intriguing hooded figure there. By the entrance, I spot an inconspicuous hooded figure. Clearly someone who values their privacy. Let's go annoy them. Let's talk to the introvert. What kind of cure does one use on a pumpkin? The regular Prague powder and salt and such, or... Well, we'll have to figure it out. You have helped it. I have to review all the evidence, all the research that you have done now. And until next stream, so on Saturday, we're gonna go know. We're gonna know. Or do we puree the pumpkin? It's Rocco. We don't puree Rocco. You don't just go and puree Rocco. That's very unacceptable. Tut tut indeed. Indeed, yes. Let's talk to the intriguing figure. Jeez, okay, what? And then there's the seating tax. The Russian ruffians remark with a wry smile as a motion towards the hooded figure's share. That's an additional bit of gold, certainly. The hooded man immediately stands up. As the hood drops, I recognize him as none other as Baron Nikita of Bilhorod. This is an outrage, the Baron exclaims, clearly flustered. Don't make me inquire with my business associates, the ruffian threatens, and the situation grows increasingly tense. What's the goal? We finished the goal. We researched the curse that currently afflicts our dear Rocco. And the next goal, starting next stream, will be to assemble the cure. And then, hopefully, by the time Halloween rolls around, he will be back to good. Back to normal. That's what I'm going for here. What if we just don't... what if we just do a purifying ritual? Yeah, that's the plan, but we have to figure out how it works. And that's what your research was. So, next stream we're gonna know. Next stream we're gonna go know. Also, speaking of which, Ahsoka, you haven't been here in a while, so you haven't heard, but I'm working on a TTRPG system that we can play on Twitch chat. So that'll be hopefully around December, ready for a test drive, maybe before then. So that might be something you would like to keep an eye on. I can't tell you when or anything, but I have an idea. I have something I'm cooking on. And then we'll see. I'll settle this tab. Want to take that up with me instead? Oh yes. Let's go add Baron Nikita to our roll of patrons, because I don't know what that means yet. And I want to figure it out, and it's a prowess challenge and we're good at that. So let's go protect the Baron. Tension is still high. I'll leave Nikita in his predicament and make my way back to the... What? I thought I helped. Okay. No, we have a favor hook on this guy, so that's nice. Approaching the crew of the unemployed Russians, I raise my voice to address them directly. I'm looking for skilled, reliable people to join my camp. So there's a young woman, meaning it'll be her. She's also wrathful, deceitful, prowess, fodder. She's great. How about you come to work for... Oh god. These are all very expensive, but we need more women. We need a wife. She's lowborn too, so she could be another concubine. Let's have her. And let's go for a story. Story had a few good points. Let's go with this few good points. Like, that seems to be the best one. We gained exotic material for 3 months. And we're done. I'm done. Back to camp. So her we'll take as our concubine as our other one. So we are breeding the courtier, basically. And Lavor can be our Karen lad. He's not good at it, but it's better than nothing. It's better than nothing. Should we try and maybe do something here? Like seduce one of these? Difficult. I like this. They don't just give you straight up 95% or something. Like difficult could mean anything. 30% is what it means. Why am I so bad? I thought I was gallant. Shouldn't be so difficult. Alright, there are no contracts around here. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's go find us some provisions. Can't do that for another 3 years, so we're gonna go do that. I can find us some things to eat. No provisions found or a high chance. Emperor, there is a way. Ah, because of some provisions. Go to the town and go to the third option. I was thinking of something else. Oh. Supply, town crier. Alright, okay, cool. Thank you. Let's see. Creates up to 2 criminal contacts on the map. Intrigue contacts. Collaborator, how intriguing. Very good. Why did they hide that behind another button? That's so weird. That's so odd. Like, this is an important function. Let's get some lucrative opportunities here. And let's get us some supplies maybe as well. Let's go for... I can take the supplies or the entire stall, your call. We got the provisions. I mean, we are pretty criminal. This is the first time in this game that I feel like a proper criminal, kinda. A moment alone. Alright. A hand on her hand would say it all. We are alone. I will not deny myself her lips. Let's see. What is she? She's wrathful and deceitful. Oh god. Let's go with a hand on her hand, maybe. No. Let's go with this. I will not deny her my lips. Something. Okay, nope. Awkward interaction. She did not like that. Not good at all. I can't click on this. Very good. Let's do a contract then, maybe. Let's wash away the shame of that interaction with a little contract. Wrangler of troubled animals. Let's go. We've done this before. Travel to accept contract. Onward. Look at that little distance there. Minus 5% chance of the start here. Thug, remember, we're here to earn. Always here to earn. How can we be so bad against this guy? Okay, this is clearly a thug. We're not even that bad anymore. He can be our muscle. And she can be our lookout. Because we have a better thug in Sati. And he can just round this whole thing out. I mean, we're already at 95% chance. Doesn't really matter. But we have a whole crew assembled. Damn. We got our heist crew ready. That's fantastic. That's some really good stuff there. I like that. I think we can speed this up a little bit. We have 2 concubines, no kids yet. Why are we trying to abduct someone who's already in prison? Because it's a little bit easier? Maybe we're trying to free him, sorta, kinda? Starving soldier. A figure stumbles into camp, dirty and tired, clearly in need of a square meal. His name is Simeon, he says. They're more like me, he gestures into a distance. All of one of us, we're the only ones left who won't rob the vulnerable for food and valuables. I'd rather die. You're better than I and more foolish. I will become the owner of his brooch. We don't have any, so anything goes at the moment. There's more of you. There's more of you say. Every eligible man-at-arms regiment gets 25. He joins our camp and becomes our champion. Ah, he's not that good though. Look at him, poor man. Come, sit, eat, recover. Friend to old soldiers for 30 years. That's actually pretty good. So here we just steal from him. Are we that low? Are we that low? I think yes. I think we're that low. I think we're that low. Traces of someone sneaking around will surely distress Dimitri out. How? Scheme to attack the target is stressed. He might die if we do this. But we'll take it. Chance it is revealed. Sati is discovered. Well, very good. Plot is exposed. Not great. Let's put in our Simeon's brooch there. Knight effectiveness, prestige up, prowess up. That's a pretty damn good brooch. Yep, that's that. He died. He died. He died. Okay, then we go and good citizens, mark wealthy citizenry. Sure, let's go. We should be able to do that easy. I like that we can make camp anywhere, really. And how are we... Oh, the capital has moved. We are still in Kiev, but the capital is no longer in Kiev. Wait, we're still trying to seduce her? Or is that a new one? How is there a scheme potential? It's crazy. Back alley robbery. The notices achieved in Balgor had hold truer than expected. Cherxi seems to be experiencing a barrage of petty crime. Even though just making our way into the city, we are able to count a dozen pickpocketings and one outright mugging. Far too much work for the beleaguered householders of the chieftain to deal with. Well, we're always here to earn. Want a new martial perk? That's nice. Go in there. Yeah, you were a decent lookout. Good thug. You can be our footpad. And you can be our outcast. There goes 79% chance. And hopefully this time no one dies. Loyalty and respect. Spouse opinion plus 50. Let's go with chivalric dominance instead. Not that it really matters, but we'll go there. So is there anyone here that might be interesting to seduce in your court? 33, she hates us. Probably not. These 30-year-olds are all looking pretty damn good for 30. Let's be honest. Middle ages, aged well. Not that 30-year-olds look bad or anything, but this... It's hard for me to tell that these are not like 20. No, I don't want to learn your language. I want to try and seduce. Nope, it's difficult. She hates you. Yeah. She hates you. That's a song, right? Oh yeah, it is from the Bee Gees, or the Beatles, or the Bees. Crimes of passion. Rounding a little cluster of tents, I have leave my pavilion. I come across a gaggle of fellows having dinner around a small hearth. Curiously, both Slavas and Sati are amongst them. Neither of them particularly enjoying one another's company. Why don't we settle this in a duel? I mean, yeah, they can kill each other. Whoever survives will become our wife. It's a death match indeed. Stooge position vacated. Sati is no longer our stooge. She's dead. Well, That means you become our wife. Congratulations. I will take the hit to my prestige. Let's bring you on. You done did it. You have done well. Finally, we have a wife. Can I seduce you now better? Oh yeah, it's up to 50%. Okay, that's a little bit better. She earned her right to sit on our side. So what else would I be doing except for look at this all the time? Ah, the duality of man. Well deserved, well deserved. We are still in a very dangerous situation here. We still have no air. This could be a very short game. A very short game indeed. Alright, we have reached a little bit beyond of our stream time. Let's read this one event here. Following the sentry, I enter a dimly lit tent next to my pavilion, where a bedraggled trio of locals await me. They look nervous, as though being here were a risk. One of them stands before me, giving a truly awful bow. Greetings, your lordship. Name is Yavdi, the big lad is Ildi, and the other is Balgor. We're here to enlist. We're hard workers, at least within our field. And the way we sees it, you could use some help building up your name and lining your pockets. Sure, we'll take you on. You're paranoid about that? You gotta pay into the pot first? I like that. What do we have here? A bunch of Tengris. I mean, they're brothers from back home. We'll take them for sure. But they pay in the pot. No honor amongst thieves then? Okay, fine. Now let's bring in our Tengri brothers. That's fine. And now we can have a new stooge. Balgor can be that. And we can put in someone new on that plot slot. He can be our footpad. Ilday the Handsome. It's nice. We just got 3 people joining our little court here. Our followers, for who we can't find anyone. I mean, it's not a court. They have followers. It's definitely different. You can make a request interaction with Baron Nikita. That's the guy we helped. So we can ask him for gold for a men-at-arms regiment? That's crazy. You're an impressive man, Tolun, but I do not like it the way, says Vistra. Okay, she doesn't want to seduce. Our wife doesn't like us. So we can have another one. For a men-at-arms regiment. You will recruit a random men-at-arms regiment. Size 1. That could be anything. I like that. Let's go with that. We get a random men-at-arms regiment. Yo! Družina. That's crazy. A full regiment, no less. That is cool. Some nice heavy infantry. Russian Družina are skilled bodyguards who have devoted themselves to protecting their allies. I like it. I like it a lot. That's very cool. Horse archers and heavy infantry. That's a weird mix, but it's our mix for now. Alright, we'll leave it off for tonight. I think we're gonna go look back into Crusader Kings next Thursday. Because I'm having a good time with this. This is really quite fun. Oregon Trail, or whatever we want to call it, but I think it's enjoyable. So I hope to see you then. Strata Day is still gonna be Stellaris. I think on Strata Day this week we're gonna finish up with the Avian Menace and maybe start a new game. Because I'm having a good time with Stellaris at the moment, so why not? Let's see if there's a raid we could do. If there's someone interesting around right new. That we maybe also know already. Nah. Don't see anyone really. Oh wait, Kimosabe is live. He's playing Monster on the Rise. Let's go visit Kimosabe. He hangs out here a lot. Let's go visit him. Say hello. Wish him a nice stream. So thank you all for watching, for hanging out. See you on Saturday, I hope, for some Stellaris. Otherwise, no more Crusader Kings next Thursday. And Monday, we have a new thing. We'll see what it is on Monday or on the weekend. We'll see. Thank you so much. See you there. Bye-bye. Have a great evening.